after 149 episodes.
Good morning.
Just kidding, fluke.
Right.
I'm
sure they can't hear us.
I brought a couple of things to share.
Jodi, I wish you had told me you were doing that. Oh, our little notifications are on still.
Okay, let's take that off. We're gonna do not disturb.
Don't disturb us. I mean, we're already disturbed enough.
Do you know what?
No, I don't. I know I haven't had coffee yet.
I was really looking forward to this. I think we're a little high. Touch high?
Sure.
I'm gonna lower it
I
a
do
touch.
agree.
Hi, everybody.
I do agree. Oh, good morning. I see lots of folks joining us. Is anybody joining us from work when they're supposed to be working? Hello from Kelowna, BC. And Norway and Scotland. What? That's insane. Good morning.
Well, it's late afternoon, right?
Yeah, I guess. And Germany. Kelly says she's at work and she's yelling at us about it. And Northern Ireland.
Hi.
And Switzerland. Oh, so did you watch Amazing Race?
Your country is
I'm
beautiful.
sorry. Switzerland is one giant dollhouse, is it not? It's like beautiful and perfect.
One neutral doll. Oh, I did not know that there was that place in Switzerland where you could go to those mountains and see 6 countries. Did you?
Me either. Oh my gosh. You guys, I hope you're watching The Amazing Race. Could you not, don't you just want to high five Sherry?
Yes.
Someone afraid of heights did that mountain thing.
Doesn't have the perfect body.
She's middle-aged like us.
Yes.
She's,
Love her.
pushing herself.
Yeah.
Go Sherry. I really do pull for them every single week.
Yeah.
For lots of reasons, but that for sure, because I
Okay.
totally relate to her.
How embarrassing for the policemen. They're out the first time, both times.
Okay, yeah. That
Right?
was a bummer. I don't know how that even happens.
I don't know.
Well, but you know what? It's one little mistake. You go the wrong way when everybody's
navigation's
racing.
key.
There's a lot of elements.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's one of my favorite shows. In my mind, I'm always thinking, would I do that? Would I do that? Would I, What?
Someone's in County Cork, Ireland. I just sent a package to Cork.
Did you?
You know
That's
how
where Hedgehog Fibers is.
I sent it to Hedgehog Fibers.
You did?
Yes, you know how Hedgehog Fibers, you know how they've got that beautiful nubby yarn? Oh, here's the black right here.
Tweety
yarn.
I freaking love the
We've
Tweety.
talked about it. And if you send X amount, they give you a 10% coupon. If you send 200 grams or 3
of bits.
Yes.
So that will be added to the batch of Tweety.
Yes. So guess what? I have 3 large Ziploc bags full.
That's cool. Good morning, Carson.
So I sent, all my yarn to Ireland.
Okay. I'm so excited about my next sweater that I'm casting on. I'm going to share all about it today. But Tweety, I think, is next.
I know.
I think Tweety's next. And I did see a pattern that's coming out on Instagram. Not out yet. So I feel like that's gonna be.
I just had a revelation.
What?
Remind me when we're talking about sweaters.
Okay.
About what
You're
I think
totally
I might
gonna
do.
forget.
You don't. But if you remind me.
Remind you not to forget. I have no idea what I'm reminding you.
Say Tweety. Tweety, everybody.
Tweety.
Jodi,
that's really fun.
Yeah,
That's
guys.
really fun.
We're out of our deep freeze a little bit this morning. It's actually not terrible.
We've been living in a frozen tundra. Like, it's heavy rain.
You heard it.
Everything's an ice rink, and then it went down to like minus 30 with the wind chill. Roads are insanely dangerous. Were insanely dangerous. They're not as bad now. But then this morning again, freezing rain warning. I feel like we're in like Groundhog Day of horrible winter weather.
Yeah.
I would much rather have snow. It's so much safer.
But to be honest, today it's very gray. It's warmer, but it's very gray. Those days that are like minus 30 are crystal clear blue sky.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't mind a little bit of snow. It's the rain that gets very dangerous. Like even walking to the store or walking wherever, it's very dangerous.
Guess what?
What?
All is right in the world again. Jason Momoa is single.
Well, you better throw your hat in the ring. Good luck with that.
Actually, I was really surprised to hear that. Didn't they seem like
Hollywood gossip moment? Sure. I mean, who do we ever really know? I mean,
no.
I feel like, yes, they were a great, adorable couple from a million miles away, me looking in. Yes. Wouldn't it be horrible to be going through that and having it splashed on magazines and stuff?
Yeah.
I just feel bad for
Yeah.
them. But
Yeah.
if I'm not lying, it's like, oh, eyebrow raise. Aquaman's back on the market.
We were turned on to a show this week, and we've both been binging. It's called,
finished.
Tracie, I have 30 minutes of the last episode left.
Okay.
So, Yellow Jackets. It's on Crave.
Yeah.
For us here in Canada, but I'm sure it's somewhere
It was
else.
good. It was juicy.
Really good.
It wasn't, I wouldn't say great, but it was entertaining. It was good.
I thought it was good with an exclamation.
It was good with an eyebrow. It was good.
I kind of like that.
Would I watch season 2? Yes.
It's
Yes,
kind
I
of,
would.
Good morning, Vincent. This is early for you.
Oh, good morning, Vincent. No, Vincent's in Boston.
Not early, but usually he comes at lunch.
Oh, true. Well, anytime is great time to see Vincent.
Yeah.
You're right, Joe.
I thought Vincent's newest photo on Instagram with the red, look how beautiful he looked.
Yes.
Yeah. So Yellow Jackets.
He got lots of snow and was celebrating, like, bring on the knits.
Right.
This is what we've been waiting for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yellow Jackets is kind of Lost-ish vibes. Do you guys remember Lost?
It's
Who
like
doesn't?
if Lost was a plane load of high school girls.
Yes.
But
But it goes back.
it's not quite Lost. I was a big Lost fan, but it's got the idea of you're stranded, which is awesome. I love that.
And an element, like it goes back and forth to the
I love
kids
that.
now, and they're grown adult women.
Yeah. Like 25 years later. I do love that part of it, and I love the actors.
It's 80% like women. It's mostly women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's juicy. It was like a juicy
Yes,
soap
Lord
opera.
of the Rings.
A little
Julie.
bit. Like it was a little dash of all those things that people love.
Yeah.
It's a little bit gory. It's a little bit bitchy. I mean, it's dark. It's dark for sure.
Was there a twist in the last 30 minutes?
For sure.
Okay, good. I was falling asleep. I had to turn it off last night.
Yeah.
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 So
No,
I
we
finished
watched
it.
the whole thing.
Did Jeff like it?
Yeah, she meant, you know what's funny? She said Lord of the Rings, and I knew she meant Lord of the Flies.
Haha, star. I didn't know, but yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I enjoyed it. I feel like it was soap opera-y, and it kept your attention, and the ladies that were the grown women
Love.
are some great actresses. Like,
Yeah.
it was really well done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what comes out tomorrow?
Ozark.
Ozark season 3.
4.
4.
Isn't it? Yeah, it's 4.
Yeah.
And it's actually the last season, and it's split into 2 seasons.
Yeah.
So it's like 7 episodes, big break, 7 episodes.
But they said 16 hours of watching right now.
Great.
So over 2 hours an
Right now?
episode?
So some of them are that long?
Maybe they got it wrong.
Maybe I got it wrong.
No,
that's the chat.
you're-
That's the better.
You're right about it only being 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I do love that show.
Yeah.
I do love that show.
What else?
It's a bummer that it's going to be done, but everything's got to come to an end,
Eventually.
right? Jason Bateman better get his ass out there and do some more like fun comedies.
Jason Bateman is like top 3 for me.
Right.
Of
He's
the funniest
awesome.
people on earth.
You must listen to Smartless then, right?
Yeah. Not religiously, but I've listened to a bunch.
I do. I
Yeah.
do listen to it religiously.
It
Pretty
kind of-
religiously.
it
Even
kind of-
people I don't even know who they are, the guest. I end up at the end, I go, wow, that was awesome.
That was the good thing about I haven't for quite a while, but Armchair Expert with Dax Shepard.
I love that one.
Even the people who you didn't know about, gosh, you left there learning so much.
I love a good chat show. Like
Yeah.
I love an interview show where they're,
Yeah.
you're discovering people or you're talking about, what they're up to or what they're all about and their life story. I love that stuff.
Yeah.
So
I love it.
yeah, I listen to Smartless every week, and I'm actually going back because I didn't start at the beginning. So every time I've already listened to the new one, sometimes I'll go back and try and find
I
an
actually
old
really
one.
like that.
Yeah.
So you don't have them. There was a while.
And Sean Hayes, I'm sorry. Come
How
on.
much do you love him? Actually, that group of people,
I
they
do love Will Arnett too. Let's not be.
they would be like at like a what do people say, like your ultimate dinner party? Those 3 would be there.
That would be really fun.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
funny. Oh, I had 2 teeth pulled. That was something to talk about.
The end. Wah, wah.
Yeah, that's
That
it.
sucks, Jode.
You guys, I'm gonna be one of those people one day with dentures sooner than later. My whole mouth.
But you know what? Are you sure? And so what if it is?
No, it's not.
I
so
mean, you're the person, you'll be like the old man that flashes kids.
it'll be funny.
When yes.
It'll be funny. I have really bad pockets in my mouth. I have impeccable hygiene, but just with smoking and hereditary, you
Right.
guys, the pockets that happened.
I think it's mostly smoking.
No, it's not mostly smoking.
It's not mostly smoking?
No, she said it is a combination of like grinding. It was like the
okay.
perfect storm, right?
Oh, Jodi.
Huge deep pockets. And now it's like infection, like any bacteria. Your mouth is dirty, right? Yes, it is. And then bacteria gets in there. And then it's just
Yes.
like,
Well, that's what they say. Like, it's your mouth, the health of your mouth and gums and whatever can affect pretty much the rest of your body, right? Infections can go to your heart, or they can do, like, it makes a big deal. It's not yours.
okay, let's move on.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, that's why with Georgia as a heart patient, she had to have be on antibiotics for a long time just to get her teeth cleaned.
Yeah.
Because of you're taking care of other things.
Yeah.
So it's crazy.
Anyway, so that was really
I told my
fun.
kids, be dentists, be orthodontists.
That's
Did
what
they
I said
listen?
to Maddie.
No.
No.
Come on, Maddie.
Right.
Come on. At least one of them should listen.
The-
Anyway, this is going crazy. That's what happened.
Colleen Hoover has a new book out
I got the notice.
this week. I already downloaded the audiobook.
Good.
You guys, she's a great author. This is supposed to be a tearjerker.
Really?
They kind of all have that element of
Not Verity.
not.
I feel like the girl escaped with her.
That was really good.
That was weird.
Yeah.
It was good though. I love a good story.
Yeah.
Any way it's framed.
Yeah.
I love it.
Kinetic Victoria is back. Oh, hi, Victoria. Good morning.
Connecticut, Victoria.
Oh, somebody just said your turtledove is stunning.
Thank you. Okay, so chat stopped at teeth talk. Ha ha ha.
Totally right. Like,
Right.
I'm
What
like,
does anybody
move
have to
on.
say about that? Besides, oh, ew. Okay, whatever. Ew.
Do you have scissors with you?
I don't with this turtle dove. I'm dying of heat, if I'm honest.
Are you?
Well, there's two giant lights. Normally, I'm not. But it is cozy with a capital Co.
Totally. You guys.
It's great. I mean, the yarn is so soft.
I
Anyway,
was-
we'll talk more about
I
it.
was finishing my swatch. I meant to do it last night and forgot. We'll talk about it. Because remember, you guys, we were going to start our sweater knit-alongs?
Yeah, I feel like we should do all of that in like February 1st. Let
Yes.
everybody find some patterns.
Yeah. We've
Our
got a
sparkle
coupon code.
along.
Yes.
And we will for sure have those the chatter threads up this week so people can start sharing their favorite designer from the BIPOC community and their favorite yarn dyers and
Yeah.
patterns and stuff like that. It's all like a celebration, and we hope people can find new or highlight companies they already love.
Right, because
Right?
I always find somebody new in
Yeah.
these threads when we start new threads like this. There's how many designers on Ravelry, right? So it's really fun to explore these new
Yeah.
makers,
Yeah.
the designers or dyers or whatever.
100%.
Yeah, love that.
So I'm really excited for that one. And then we have a knit along. The sparkle along is starting also
yes.
February 1st, which is
Yes.
very exciting. So I have some yarn and deets on that.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun. So 2 knit alongs coming up very soon. When's February 1st? Soon.
Yes.
Just before our next video.
If we were gonna have like a backdrop, if we were gonna have a
No, it won't be our next video. Oh, yes, it is. It is like
Really?
2 days before our next video. Yeah.
you guys, it's our 6th anniversary and our 150th video next time too.
And 2 knit alongs kicking off. It's
Oh
going to
my
be
God.
way too much fun.
I think I might wear a tiara.
And so you should.
Totally. Amanda is gonna shall we say kinda co-host with us. She's got some
She's
great
the queen of sparkle.
What?
We can't have a sparkle knit along without her.
Yeah. So we'll talk about that.
Yes. So
You
you
guys-
guys, we have a coupon code to share today, which was really fun.
Love it.
And I'll show you my first sparkle along project. Okay.
Speaking of sparkle,
We thought about starting, so we went with the knitting podcast. We could have done beauty blogger, right?
Yeah.
Can I just say?
can we rename this podcast?
Said no one ever.
Right.
But we do love good skincare
Tracie
and fun things.
Yes. And fun things. And we love to share it because this product, Tracie turned Amber and I onto this in Vancouver, Knit City.
It's only because I feel like it's anything that's a balm to me, like I have dry skin.
Yeah.
But this is like beauty balm. Like it gives you a little bit of color and a little bit of sparkle. And you just kind of pat it on and it makes you look, even Jodi had, like you had nothing, you had just that on one day. And I said, wow, your skin looks really good.
It's a
And she
balm.
said, it's this stuff.
So this is Bobbi Brown. Bobbi Brown sold the original cosmetic company, Bobbi Brown. It still continues, but without Bobbi Brown. She started Jones Road.
Yes.
And she's all about what is the smallest amount of work I can put into my face to look natural and bring out your inner
And it's clean beauty.
Yes.
Like it's not full of all the harmful things that a lot of makeup has.
It's
Which I do care about more now that I'm older. I mean, if those chemicals transform me, maybe I would be.
It's a bonus. If it's clean, it's a
No,
bonus.
it is something I really like. So I've just been buying little things and trying them. And I actually just got a new kit. I didn't know you were bringing this.
I bought another color.
Did you?
Yes. I have the natural. It comes in several colors. This is called Rose. No, it's not. Dusty Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
my
you
favorite.
guys, it's literally like a chapstick. Cheeks, anywhere you want a little bit of color.
But it is a balm. Like it gives you a dose of moisture.
You guys.
If you Vaseline your face, you should switch to this. No, I do love it. It gives moisture.
It's fresh.
Yeah,
it makes
very
you
fresh.
look a little dewy in a really fresh, clean, I just woke up in Bali look. Right?
No, it looks really good.
Yeah.
I do love it. I wear that all the time.
I have it on my cheeks right now. I put a little here, not really highlighter, or contour, but it just, especially this time of year.
Can I just say, anything we say we love is 100% genuine, but also we're the laziest. We aren't going to fuss with ourselves at all. So if these things are always going to be really quick, really easy, and we've tried them already and really love them, which is great. I just bought their eyeliner pencil. It's awesome. I bought their mascara and I love it.
It's jonesroad.com.
Jones Road Beauty, I think.
Okay, just Google Jones Road.
Jones Road Beauty.
Yeah.
Didn't get it into Canada, but their shipping was great. It was like FedEx. It's not, let me tell you, if you're buying in Canadian dollars and you always have to pay for shipping, you may want to go in with a friend. It's not cheap. I'll be honest.
Shipping?
All of it.
Yeah.
By the time you...
It's not a high-end luxury brand, but it's not also like a lower drugstore price point.
But they also do kits, which are also, that's the value price.
Yeah.
So like 3 or 4 products where you're always saving. And I did just buy one. I bought their light moisturizer. Yeah. And then their original moisturizer is like a night balm. Like you can use it as a mask and I'll put it on at night. The skincare, I've bought a lot of their stuff.
We just know from we used to be huge Bobbi Brown face care. Yeah. The amount of Bobbi Brown makeup I have is obscene because Mom loved putting it in her stockings. But their moisturizing balm from Bobbi Brown is incredible. Yeah. So we just knew these products were amazing. This is not a sponsored. This is just,
darn it.
We love it.
I do.
So
totally love it.
Much.
Every day I use something from that line. And if I had to buy the one thing, I would do the Miracle Balm. Yeah. And then the second thing would be the light moisture cream. I wear that every day now.
Really?
Yeah. I'll let you try
it.
Okay. And what is this, Glammy?
The other thing, you guys, I was looking for a sparkle, not a shimmer. And I wasn't having a really easy time. Fenty Beauty, incredible product. Like, I buy the Fenty Beauty lip gloss all the time. That's the only one I wear. They have this sparkle.
Ooh, that's really nice.
And it comes in a few different colors. This is just kind of their neutral. I don't know if you guys can see it on my chest.
Yes, I can
here.
But it's not like super sparkly. It's just a shimmer.
Right. And it's just kind of...
Jodi, that's nice.
If you want a tiny bit of shimmer, you can put a little on your eyelids.
Boy, we are going to be very glossy by the end.
I also got the little brush because I didn't have a lot of brushes. I got all of my kids these in their stockings.
Nice.
These two, you have to buy them separately. There's 3 different colors. There's a more goldy one.
And this is the like pearly.
This one is called Diamond. Nope. How many carats? This is a Diamond Balm Glitter.
Okay.
Diamond Balm Glitter.
Nice.
You guys, if you just want a little something.
Okay, the sparkle along. Get yourself some sparkle for your body.
Amanda, you need this.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, these are products that the only thing I did today was sparkle.
Yeah.
Balm on all over and mascara. It's hard to believe.
Jodi, you're stunning.
It's hard to believe. That's all.
I love it. Remind me to let you try this moisturizer because it is, every time I put it on, I think, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
And my skin is like a dried up
I hope
apple
it's
doll.
quiet on comments because everyone's on Jones Road. And the Fenty Beauty is
it's
at Sephora.
okay, good.
I just spit all over.
See, that's the thing. I wish I could buy this stuff in person.
Yeah.
I like to see colors and feel things in person, but whatever.
You could go into Sephora.
But Jones Road is just
Not Jones Road.
online. Yeah.
But Fenty.
But
Fenty
I'm
Beauty
a
is
fan.
great
And
makeup.
I've not bought one thing from them that I did not love.
I was really tempted their corrector color stick.
Got one.
You
Love
tell
it.
me how it.
Love
you
it.
love it.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's the thing. I would like to see that in person to really get. I got one that's light and it works.
Yeah.
But you
I
know, they say you
know.
should have two, like
Yes.
one for under
Yes,
your
yes,
eyes
yes.
and one for your whatever.
Yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
You need 8 corrector sticks.
Right.
If I'm honest.
they probably should just buy every single one.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's fun. Anyway, I think you guys will love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
And I
They're-
love Bobbi. I
yeah.
love watching. She's kind of a no BS. She's not a. Right? Do you ever watch her videos
I
and stuff?
do.
She's just pretty down to earth about, like, you just need a little bit of this, a little bit of that. You don't need all the stuff
Yeah.
to look good.
I love her philosophy. She's not trying to mask and cover up what you have.
yeah.
Although.
And
some
all her
days-
models are real people. They're not
Yes.
like phoning an agency, getting a model.
Yeah.
You know, she has an older, beautiful, gorgeous woman with silver hair and, you know, age, women that have aged, not women that have injected shit into their lips and all that stuff. Like just celebrating women's beauty at
Yeah.
every age and whatever you look
Yeah.
like, right?
So
I love that.
For all the products that I see and stuff, Jones Road Beauty Balm is got to be the best
Miracle
thing.
Bomb.
Honestly, it is a miracle.
I
It's
love
that
the
good.
Dusty Rose. The Dusty Rose is the one I use all the time.
Dusty Rose is the one that
I
is
bought
great.
the bronze because I love a bronzer, but I don't think that was the right color for me.
I bought the one.
Dusty Rose is for sure my favorite.
Okay, I'm going to tell you which one. Okay, I also bought Natural, which is no color. I'm not sure I would have bought Natural again.
Right. Go for a little bit of a color.
Yeah, the rose I think would be beautiful.
So
on...
we wonder how we got to 3 hours. We've talked for 22 minutes about reality TV, newly single celebrities, and makeup. That's how it
Yeah,
happens.
but you know what? That's life.
If we edited,
Yeah.
I would say fast forward through all of this if you're not into it, if you just want to get to the knitting. But, you know, fun. I think it's fun to share stuff too, like everyday stuff. So,
And it's really good, even if you don't purchase Jones Road, Bobbi Brown, sign up for their email because Bobbi Brown, like she just sent out a little a video in her email this week, was how to use your Miracle Bomb.
right. And she's got a YouTube channel.
Yes.
And they know that this Miracle Bomb is weird and most people don't know what to do with it. And I honestly bought it thinking, I don't know if I'll ever use this. And I love it. If you use like powdery highlighters and stuff, yes, you will love it.
Yeah.
And if your skin is I feel like they say it's good for every skin, but if I had really oily skin, I guess you'd use less.
Right.
Right?
I bought Magic Hour.
Yeah, that's nice too. I got
Did
a
you
little
have
one
it?
in a kit.
Did you like it?
Yeah, it's really pretty. Did you get it yet?
No, it's I've
really
ordered it.
pretty.
So it's $50
Which
But
is a lot,
you
but
guys-
it lasts.
You guys, it's a big tub.
I feel like it could be half the size,
I agree.
right? But it
This
is
is gonna
something you
last
can
me-
put on your, like when summer
Yes.
rolls around, you can be using that everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Anywhere you want to sparkle.
Right. So that's
Right?
We went to, if we did a favorite things episode, which we didn't get around to this year or this December, the holidays, the Jones Road was going to be.
Well,
in
when
it.
we do our knit night, which we should really reference because we were going to do it in January. It has to happen in February. There's only one more weekend in January, and that's Knit City virtual. So we are not going to go. I mean, we hope everybody goes to Knit City virtual.
Did you sign up for a class?
I was going to the other day, and then I didn't, and then I'm still going to look what's available.
Yeah.
I hope to.
You know what sold right out is the punch needle.
Did she?
Both days. She was the only one that was sold out.
Shoot, that was the one I was gonna go into.
As soon as you referenced it, it sounded like you signed up for it. Is that the one?
No, I just said it's gonna be such a fun class.
That I thought you meant like.
And she's so that's Cussin and Kiss that I shared her ornaments last time. And she did sort of get in touch. And remember how you said, oh, wouldn't it be great to have her for like a workshop? She said, yes, I would do a workshop.
Oh, great.
So that's one thing we'd like to just, earmark for future, of course, like we'd love to have.
Because then everyone could leave with an ornament.
Yes.
Right? Like you would be,
so that's exciting. So if you could go to her shop and purchase things, but she does do classes, and I'm thrilled to hear that both of them sold out for Knit City.
Yes.
So the 28th and 29th, that's the weekend?
I have no idea. This year?
Knit City. Okay. What year is it?
They have amazing
Go to virtual Knit City.
Yeah.
The virtual things are, I didn't think I would love them. I love them. Like you get to do things that you just wouldn't have the opportunity for everybody to do. Right? Everybody can go from their living rooms. Yeah. I'm going to look again today.
Tell me before you sign up.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mind a class. A Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
Not a Sunday morning.
Right.
If I'm honest, I'll skip it.
Well, I knew that Sunday morning, I have very firm plans to be lazy on Sundays.
Right.
And generally that's in my pajamas without brushing my hair lots of times. So.
There's not a ton of people I would get up for. It would depend. But if there's an option for Saturday afternoon, mid-afternoon, sign me up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Love it.
Alrighty. So Jodi, can you please tell us what you're wearing?
Oh, this
is the official start of the knitting.
Okay.
Thanks for coming.
Oh, 27 minutes in. So I had so this sweater sat for 10 days. I didn't touch it again after the podcast. I just wanted to get out because all the fun stuff was done. And
what were you not thinking is fun? The ribbing?
Not fun, but I just didn't feel like going to Sleeve Island. But because it was such big needles and it was a drop sleeve. Is that what you call it? Drop sleeve?
It's a really deep raglan. I think they might call it it's a raglan. So anyway, it's already longer, right? Like
so the sleeve didn't feel as long, right?
And what size needle were you using?
6.
See? What are you complaining about?
You had me at a 6.
Right.
I don't know why I didn't do it earlier, but I wanted it done for this podcast. So last time we talked, remember I said I wanted some sort of V neck, and I thought, I think somehow this is a center double decrease here. I looked up Petite Knitter. She's got a really cute vest.
Petite
Knits, right? The Danish one?
Yes.
So I bought a vest of hers.
Yeah.
And just followed the instructions for this. It was a
I looked at mine because I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
I did not decrease my neckline. I had already made my neck opening smaller, just the way that I knit the sweater.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to decrease my neck. So I didn't do that. But I did about an inch of 1 by rubbering. It still looks really nice.
Yes.
So if you want to decrease, that is for sure the way to do it.
Well,
it looks so
that's
good.
what I was picturing, right? So then I did 2 rows of each in this V. I picked up like the pattern instructed, and then I followed this for the decreases here.
So you did a decrease every color?
Thank you, Gay. Every round, actually.
Every round.
Every round is a center double decrease because you're essentially you're decreasing to make this, like you're going from here, you have to decrease.
Well, you can do it as often as you,
but yes, right? So I'm not really familiar. I've never done this before.
I love the way that looks, whatever you did.
So in this pattern, it called for a decrease every time.
It looks amazing.
Yeah. I'm going to stand
up. Now, when you said you were on a 6mm needle, did you get gauge for this pattern?
No.
Okay. I just don't want people to think, that this pattern is knit on a 6mm needle.
This pattern is for a DK. I did not get gauge with a 6. So it did not call for a 6 in the pattern.
Okay.
But I did my swatch, and then I did the math where I decided I saw how many stitches I got per inch.
Right.
And then I looked to find my size. I did go up like a size and a half because I wanted it oversized and boxy.
Right.
So
So that's great. So you followed the pattern at a different gauge on a bigger needle.
So I'm just
Jodi, this is so nice.
I'm just gonna move my chair. You guys, I have knit a Hohi boxy sweater.
Yes.
And this gives me that vibe that I love. It's a square. It's probably got 15 plus inches of positive ease.
Right.
Which the sweater was intended with about half as much ease for that, even a little less. But I know I wanted it bigger, and I got so almost two sizes bigger. I went right in between like the 1 and the 2 sizes bigger.
So this is the Rocket T DK.
Yeah.
Rocket T, the regular one is fingering weight, and then there's a DK version.
So the other,
it looks great.
I mean, I could not be happier with the fabric and the shape.
Yeah. And
the overall, I mean, the yarn. Well, I'll talk about the yarn in just a sec. The only thing I did differently is a couple of things. So this is an yarn over increase that was intended to have it continue down here.
Right.
I just I forgot about it and
I actually love it like that.
I chose not to do that.
Way.
The sleeve, I also decreased twice as fast, and I decreased down to about 10 less stitches than the pattern called for.
Okay.
I wanted not a tight sleeve, but a slightly more
fitted.
A little more fitted than the pattern.
Which is perfect. That's the right silhouette when you have a giant
sweater. That's what I was thinking.
Not the right silhouette. It's a very nice look.
It was the silhouette I wanted to go for, with a little bit of a slimmer sleeve because I had so much fabric in the body.
All of these, I feel like all of these patterns that now we're choosing to knit with giant amounts of positive ease are all the grandbabies of the boxy.
Well, that's the
Hohi's boxy. That was such.
Okay, you guys, this is a Rocket T hooked up with a boxy
because of the amount of positive ease
and a love note. They had a little bit of a threesome.
Right.
And this is what came out of it.
Right. It's beautiful, Jo. And I do think the more you knit, like the more garments you knit, the more opportunities that is for you to decide what you like to wear.
Yeah.
Right? So now you've decided, oh my gosh, I love a little bit of mohair. I love positive ease. I love a drapey open fabric.
Yeah.
So, and the only way to really know that is to knit things.
The slimmer sleeve. Tanis wrote a beautiful pattern. The Rocket TDK. If you were to knit a first time sweater, it would be stunning.
Yeah.
She's got 2 sleeve options where it's a little bit more straighter sleeve, or there's a little bit of a puffy sleeve.
I feel like it's a little bit adventurous beginner with the V-neck.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing a lot of things at once.
That's true.
You're doing your increases here, and you're working the V, and it is totally doable, but it's not, there's just a little more going on than like a super basic. But her patterns, I mean, I've been at 2 or 3 now, are amazing.
That's my first one for Tanis, right?
Right. So the City Limits with the
I
fade.
had it knit for me.
And I knit the Rocket TDK. Did I knit another one?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Great patterns.
And
so good.
Oh, I would highly recommend. Yeah. And because I knit 1.5 sizes bigger, my V was even deeper. I know I needed for my comfort to bring this up a little bit.
That's why all the decreases?
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus just your bigger needle. Every row, every stitch is bigger. Right? So
I didn't go down. I wanted the ribbing to also be generous. I didn't want it to bring it in anymore. So I did not go down a needle size for my ribbing.
Okay.
I stayed with the 6.
Good.
For everything. Like I just wanted it to be straight.
Yeah.
Not bring it in tight.
Right.
So I bound off in like 2 rows of each color on the sleeve as well.
I love it.
Yeah. And can I just show my OCD friends? You know how I started with no other reason, but I happened to start with pink here, you guys?
Yeah.
And then I finished, it happened to be where I finished with pink right here.
Oh, that's like the knitting universe just working out for you.
Just saying.
That's hilarious.
Sojourn Yarn Co. Melissa and her colleague Tanya. I mean, their colors.
Now I say that and my mind goes, right? I'm pretty sure.
This is their mohair, their halo with Grace? No, Grace is the
Lux is the MCN.
Lux was my fingering, and then the Halo, I believe, is the mohair.
Yeah,
And
I think
held
so.
those two together to get this fabric.
Yum.
And
So nice.
I love it so much.
Jodi.
I mean, it's got, you know, slight imperfections that we know it's a hand knit, but I couldn't love it more. It couldn't have turned out better.
I don't know why you say that, because
Well, because I can just see this little blip right here where it's a little bit longer here. It doesn't bother me. I don't care.
yeah, I didn't
But
notice.
the ends, you guys, because you don't carry any yarn, because the next
Right.
color, it's like you would never carry yarn this far. Every row were ends.
Jodi, that's a lot of commitment for you.
You know what? I don't hate doing ends.
Okay, good.
And I didn't cut them. I didn't knot them and cut them. I actually wove them in. The nice thing about mohair is it kind of like Velcro. You only have to just do it a couple of times, and
Yes.
it's gonna stay.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too.
I would highly recommend this pattern.
Me
this
too.
Yarn. Gay. No.
Gay says no to those ends.
It was a really fun knit. It was really quick.
If you do
And
it in
really
a
fun.
non-superwash, you could felt them together every time you
Yes.
change yarns.
Yeah. You know what I did do
So that would be kind of awesome, actually.
That would be great.
Felting, using a non-superwash yarn and being able to felt the ends together, so you just keep knitting and you have zero, like you have one end to weave in at the end.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, it was another whole evening to do it was like well over an hour and a half to do my end.
Okay, so there's like two kinds of people. Some people that weave in as you go,
I don't. Do you?
and then the people that leave them all to the end. Yeah, I'm a weave in as you go.
Every end?
Like I would knit maybe 3 or 4 stripes and then weave all those in and then move on. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I didn't have a million to weave in at the end.
That's
But
funny.
if you ever have to rip something back, it's bit me in the ass before too, because, you know,
Oh.
it's nice to kind of leave things sometimes in case something goes sideways, right?
Yeah. I did knit because it was kind of under here for a couple of times. I did knit with both ends for a few stitches, and then it's
snugs it up.
done,
Yeah.
right? Then that ends, and then I
There's
just
a lot of good ways to do
Yes.
it. I've honestly never ever had an end pop out.
No.
There's
I
a
actually
lot of
haven't
ways.
either.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, I was thinking of leaving an inner fringe.
That's cute.
Yeah.
It would be cozy, right? Just another layer of cozy.
Okay, tell us about yours.
I love it. Mine is, so Melissa dyed your yarn. Melissa designed this pattern. This is the Turtledove 2, and I've knit a Turtledove, the original Turtledove. It is cozy and boxy, and I just think it's really pretty, and I've always wanted to knit the Turtledove 2. I'm so bad. I did not bring my yarn, but it was the Sneffnug yarn, which is a blown tube yarn. It's mostly alpaca. So it's really warm and
It's
really
light.
cozy. It's super light. This pattern also has a really deep raglan.
I love that.
And it has a lot of positive ease.
Nice and boxy.
It is
Sweatshirty.
boxy. I did a couple of different things, but they don't really change a lot. This is normally like a big funnel neck, turtleneck in a 1x1 twisted rib. I just changed my ribbing to 2x2, and I just thought, you know what, I just want a little bit of a different neckline, so I folded it in and whip stitched it. It was 4 inches of ribbing,
Love that.
and then I just folded it in and made a loose whip stitch. I kept stretching it to make sure that I wasn't making this like tight little hole for my head. And so all my ribbing is 2x2.
I love the exaggerated length here.
Me too. So the
I love
bottom
that.
is 4 inches of ribbing.
Were you tempted to stop
And
at 3?
this is no, and it go again so fast. Like it's a 5mm needle. The
That makes a
sleeves-
beautiful fabric.
This yarn
Oh my
is so
God.
nice. It's really nice yarn. Having said that, I did. If you look in the Turtledove 2 projects and the yarns people use, there's one by Knit Picks that is maybe half the price of this, and a lot of people use it. It's called Wonder Fluff.
I meant to order
And there's
some
like
of that.
22 colors
Yeah.
or something. So I would like to try that yarn someday.
I had trouble
actually.
finding enough snuff yarn in the color I wanted.
Yeah.
Even on their website.
So I knit, my gauge was a little bit off, only 1 stitch off on this one. So I maybe knit 1 size smaller because my gauge was a little bit bigger.
Okay, and you were happy with that.
I'm really happy. I made this quite a bit of positive ease. It's very sweatshirty. It's very cozy. I finished it on Sunday. I wore it Tuesday. And we'll see how this yarn wears. I've never...
The Turtledove, did I knit the number 2?
Yes, in Drops Air. Most people, it's designed in Drops Air. That's the yarn most people use.
Okay, I've knit 2 Turtledoves. Did I knit the first one?
You knit the first one, which was the original pattern, is Turtledove in the Woolfolk Loft,
nice.
which was amazing.
Those 2 Turtledoves, I can't tell you, they're the top 4 of the sweaters I pull to wear on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It's that nice.
Yeah, I feel like that's exactly what this is going to be. It's going to be super duper cozy. My original Turtledove is the cropped thing, so I wear something long and flowy kind of underneath it, but I love it. And it's got shorter sleeves.
Ruth said the Wonder Fluff is really beautiful.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
This feels really soft. And when I was looking at that Wonder Fluff, I think one of the main differences is the tube that it gets blown into is synthetic, like it's nylon.
Okay.
I think this one might be cotton.
Okay.
Anyway,
yeah.
You know, you could order a ball and swatch and see if that's what you think. This yarn was a pleasure. I used, so for size 3, a little bit off gauge, so maybe we should say it's size 4. I used 8.5 balls of Snap-Nug.
Okay.
I did make a Ravelry page.
So you bought 15 just in case.
So I bought 15. No, I actually, I don't know what happened. I made a first order from, this was yarn. I actually had the bill in my bag. It's 2 years old, this yarn. Exactly. I bought 9 balls and then I went back and bought 4 more because I thought, I know. So now I have 4.5 balls. I think it would be a great cowl or shawl or something.
Tracie, a cowl around your neck.
Yeah. This yarn is incredibly soft.
Yeah.
So, and they have lots of beautiful colors.
Yeah. I'm so happy with how the Woolfolk has worn. For me.
Me too.
And
what about your Drops Air? I would like to try that too.
A little bit of pilling because it's so soft. But once you get that pilling off, the initial pilling, you guys, Drops Air, everyone must have a sweater.
It is light. It's light as a feather.
It's like, it should be called, like, it feels like you've knitted out of angel hair. Or like unicorn mane.
Right.
It's that soft, that beautiful, that lightweight.
So I would love to use that yarn to knit something else. The one drawback for this, for some people, might be the deep raglan for both of our sweat. Well, the way you've knit this one. Because when you put your coat on, like it bunches up the raglan and raises the bottom of your sweater. Yeah. And that's just the style of the way it's shaped. Are you increasing your raglan every second round? Yes. What is one in a rest round every time? I'm trying to think again. I think so. Yes, it's like you increase. I shouldn't. Okay. It's a free pattern. It's a free pattern. So you increase everywhere, front, back, both sleeves, and then a rest round, and then you increase just the front and the back, and then a rest round. So you know what you could do for half of it, or you have to really think about it. You have to but you could do increase for everything more often, so you can get to your sleeve quicker. Yeah, with the run on stitches. That's just a different pattern too, right? Like I love this pattern, but that is the silhouette that you get. You get the deeper raglan. Amanda said you need a jacket with real deep. Or whatever. Like I didn't. It didn't even occur to me. I love it. I know what you mean. I love it too. Yeah. But I mean, that is just the shape of it. It's kind of like when a poncho meets a sweater. Not quite, but do they call this a dolman sleeve? Is that what this is? Oh, look at you. Batwing? No. I'm sure it's better than a batwing. Honestly, it's not that exaggerated. I love it, but it does give you that extra fabric right there too. I love it. Yeah. I love this thing. I will wear the heck out of it. Yeah. I would recommend the yarn. I would recommend the pattern. Yeah. There are hundreds of people that have knit this on Ravelry. Oh, Gail said her Maloho ring arrived. Do you love it? We love it. I don't have mine on today. I've been switching things up, but I've been wearing it a ton. It's all, I haven't taken it off if I'm honest.
I have not taken it off. I did get my nails done, you guys.
Hey, I was looking at your nails, Jodi. That
Okay.
looks like something I would pick.
Tracie, it's bubble bath.
I love.
And I don't have the, but it's a holographic, almost a holographic. It's also an OPI sparkle, clear sparkle.
I love it.
So it's bubble bath and then
Okay, so next time we'll have to get something like that. I love that. The last time I had her put sparkle on, and I said light. It's like if somebody took one of those foam guns, you know, to the like in those clubs when they're like tons of foam. That's what it felt like. My nail. She was just like slathered it on. Anyway, I was just.
Really? Oh, that's so funny.
I was glittery, very disco ball-y, which is also fun.
Was it the black one?
The black disco?
Yeah, what was the disco one you were referring to? The ones we had
My
black in
yes.
color? I love them.
It looked good.
They matched her
But when you say,
light.
can I just have a little bit of sparkle?
Yeah.
And she's like, sure.
This
a little bit is
of
a relative
sparkle.
term.
Yes.
She's off. It was this color, but then she put like giant silver sparkles. It was a really nice disco ball.
You know what? OPI, this is so exciting, you guys. I love when OPI, just like new yarn, when nail polish comes
I
out,
know.
OPI has partnered with Xbox.
They did?
Some of it comes out for, I think, February 1st. Some of the colors are really bright and you probably don't love them, but there's a couple of colors in there that's amazing.
Good.
So you know they have a collection each.
Yes.
The collection for the spring is this Xbox.
I don't know how
collab.
they keep coming up with themes either, because there's so many of their themes are great.
Love it.
Do you have anything? I love your sweater.
I love
10
my
out of
sweater.
10. You'll
I love
wear
my
it a
sweater.
ton.
I put it on. I haven't worn it since I finished it. I actually didn't even block it.
I just steamed mine. I haven't done the whole.
I meant to iron it with steam,
Yeah.
but I didn't.
Well, it might. Not everything needs blocking.
Jimmy, thank
What
you.
the heck? Good morning, Jimmy
He's
the
showing-
model.
Yeah.
Jimmy the knitter. He's a model and a knitter.
The knit model.
That's right.
He's so sweet.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, his hat looks amazing.
I-
Are your nails painted or are they gel? Gel.
Gel painted. I love it. I go like every 2 weeks I go.
Yeah, me too. Is that a lot? It's not a lot.
Yeah. Look, he even spelled our names right.
Aw.
He's so cute. Our names aren't the usual spelling, so when people get my name right, I appreciate it, right? Because it's like they made the effort.
That is
I love
very
you,
nice.
Jimmy. Should we show some other knitting?
Let's show some knitting. What have you got on the go? I'm excited myself.
Well, I'm not going to talk. I don't have any whips. I miss you too. I can't wait to get to the East Coast.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm really
Right?
excited. Yes, I'm really excited.
Keep that spare
I'm starting to
bedroom
feel
fresh.
like we'll just sleep on yarn bags. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, I'll sleep in the studio in the other house. I'm not picky.
Sure.
She's the no.
I was
We-
just
you know
just
what?
gonna say I could have a sleepover in Lola's room.
Right.
She would probably love that.
Oh,
I have another FO.
I'd love to see it.
You want to see it?
I have more FOs too.
Do you? I knit my husband a new hat.
Yeah, you did.
Isn't that texture nice? It's not a super snug beanie. It's called the Bernard hat, and it's by Knox Mountain Knit Company.
It's so beautiful.
It's a worsted weight. My husband's so funny. I said, I'm knitting you another hat. You got 2 pairs of socks for your birthday, and I'm knitting you a hat. And he said, I have a hat. I said, oh no,
Oh my
this one
God.
is going to be...
Yeah.
It was so cold here. I just thought he needed a heavier hat. So this is worsted weight yarn.
I love it. Barrett wool.
Barrett Wool Company. We were just talking about how much we love Barrett Wool's squishy wool last time. This is the Wisconsin Woolen Spun.
You guys, this baskety weave, and there's so many variations. I love this.
This gorgeous.
Yeah.
And it is designed. I mean, I know it's unisex, but the model in the photo, I'll show you, it's designed and modeled on a gentleman. And there's also a scarf and fingerless mitts.
Oh my God, don't let Shane see this. He's going to say, oh, I love that.
And it's not a snug beanie. Like, it's got a little bit of positive ease in it.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I see that.
he loves that. So there,
Oh, I like that. Oh, it's got a matching scarf.
and fingerless mitts. Like, you could do a really nice set.
Yeah. So nice.
But it's kind of that gathered decreases at the
Yeah.
top, so
Yeah.
it gives you a little bit of room up
I like
there.
that.
It looks great. It looks great on him. He loves it.
Okay, good.
I changed the ribbing to 2x2 rib. It's not 2x2 in the pattern,
Okay.
but I think it suits the kind of
I do too.
baskety texture
I do
really
too.
well. Knox Mountain Knit Company are two awesome Canadian women designers. It's a collaboration. They have beautiful patterns.
They have tons. We see
Beautiful
them every
patterns.
year at Knit City, Vancouver, and they're beautiful designers. They have something for everybody, you guys.
There's the whole Bernard set.
Is that a sweater underneath there?
No,
mitts?
that's his, like, the mitts.
Oh, there's mitts.
There's mitts. I said mitts. How many
Sorry.
times do I have to say mitts?
I checked out. I was checked out after hat.
At
if
least,
I'm honest.
at least you admit it.
Mhm.
I mean, I know it.
Yeah,
Anyway, there you go. Bernard
this is beautiful.
hat. He loves it. It was like a
Oh,
day and a half, like 2
unbearable.
evenings of knitting.
I just love
But
it.
this yarn is so squishy and light. It's woolen spun.
Is this the same yarn for my mittens?
No, this is their other line.
Okay. God, I've
But
been wearing my mittens.
I actually bought a sweater quantity of this
Yeah, you
to
did.
make a sweater for Jeff. And then he changed his mind on the color.
He didn't love this color anymore.
I don't know. So I'm
No,
assuming
he would love it if you.
I
made
think
it.
so too. So at some point, but I could do it for myself. I mean, this gorgeous charcoal gray could be the
Amazing.
base of any kind of sweater.
Yeah.
I love it. So it will get knit. And then I'm like, oh no, it's no big deal. Yeah, you can change your mind. No problem.
You can pay me back for the yarn.
No problem.
That's funny.
But boy, a sweater in this would be phenomenal.
It
I actually
is-
love that pattern.
I do love that pattern.
Those ladies
I
could
agree.
love a sweater in that.
My eyelids are twitching. I don't know.
Who does that? What?
My eyelids are twitching.
That means you're super tired.
Does it?
No, it means. Do you smell toast?
No. Okay.
Jodi!
I finished my hat that I knit in. Again, I was holding a fingering weight with a mohair. No, this is
That's
Surrey.
Surrey.
This was Things Created Equal.
Oh, I kept thinking this was Sonder yarn.
No,
Okay.
Things Created Equal. We got
Oh,
this
it's
color
so
while we
good.
were
Do you
at
have her
the...
yarn ball?
No, sorry, I don't. I'm the worst.
Way to go. Okay, I'll look her
Um,
up for people.
But you guys, it's so amazing. So this, I knit the Brandy Cheyenne Harper in her Easy Beanie.
It's such a cool pattern.
I chose, she has a beautiful cast on, and her intention is not to have a folded brim. I decided to fold my brim because I don't usually fold it up like this. Like this Easy Beanie, that Tracie maybe will bring up a picture, but you can wear it a million different ways. It's longer.
It's a beautiful pattern.
Yeah.
Sorry, here's the yarn first. Things Created Equal.
Yeah, she's amazing.
She's an awesome Canadian company.
Local.
Yeah, Alberta.
Yeah.
But let me bring up Brandy's
Okay, you
account
guys,
too, because her photos of the beanie are
look
awesome.
at the decreases.
Look at that.
Yeah, so it's really long. She is adorable,
I know.
right? And I just thought,
Oh,
this is,
So
I wanted
good.
these decreases, and I thought, I love the shape of it, kind of like,
same hat, different
yes.
different style. It really is one of those like blank canvas kind of
Yes.
patterns where you can inject your own personality.
Yeah,
You and Jimmy are going to be twinnies.
we are. Jimmy, the decreases are so much fun. They are so much fun.
Jodi, that's beautiful. Are you going to
It-
put that on? That is going to
I
look
am gonna
so
put that on.
good on you.
But I have my roadkill pom-pom.
Jodi, it's not that.
Well,
It's an animal that went
it's a
naturally-
real pom-pom.
Okay, that's
Am
beautiful.
I gonna get
Look at the
blood thrown on me from PETA?
look at
You
the
guys.
see Gay says it's a must knit hat. And I totally agree.
I will put it on. It is a must knit hat. I mean, I love Brandy and I love her aesthetic. I love her personality. I think she is an amazing maker. We have a
And
book.
the designs are gorgeous.
She's amazing.
We should talk about, okay, you do your
We'll do
hat
this,
and
then
we'll
we'll
just
talk about the book.
segue into
So,
the book.
I wanted to not put the pom-pom yet on because I wanted you guys to see the decreases.
Yeah. Look how good that looks.
I mean, come on.
it's the
you
perfect
guys.
size.
Yeah. And there's several sizes. You guys, there's so many ways to wear this hat. It is one of those ones that I feel like it's going to be a go-to hat.
And I mean, if you don't, like Jodi did her own thing with the folded up brim because that's her preference. But if you just knit it the way in the pattern,
Yeah.
you've got all these options for, you know, folding it double or leaving it long and slouchy or rolling it and making it the length you want. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
And
love
so
it.
I
The
bought-
Pom-Poms, amazing.
So these are ethically sourced. They're found on the side of the road. This, I don't know the whole thing.
I don't know the story.
Did they naturally die?
Jodi, you're asked. I have no
Okay.
idea.
Don't come for me. I was told they were
do-
ethically
They
sourced.
are ethical. I don't know the details. It is not.
It's links.
It's not. Well, let me like the.
You guys.
There are. I don't know how people get these natural.
Oh, thanks, Credit Equal. I do have her label. So, I don't know how. Ask her.
Right. If you have questions, Heather would totally.
This is the
answer them
large
for
one,
you.
but I bought this as like a set. I'm gonna put this pom-pom
so
on.
pretty.
See, so this you can like.
Yeah, you totally can. You can
Right?
still get some slouch happening.
Yeah,
It's
so-
very cute.
You guys, my hair is so long right now. I'm getting a haircut today.
Are you?
Yes. Just a trim.
Okay, so I just ordered and received Brandy's new
Yes.
book.
Mine is coming.
I was reading this. It's called Knitting for Radical Self-Care.
Yeah.
Which is so perfect. I think that's what we've all been doing since the beginning
For 2 years.
of the pandemic. And I think a lot of people do it all the time and have been doing it for years. I think the mental health benefits of what we do. Sorry, I'm reading a funny comment. I think sometimes we don't even think about the benefit that we get from what we do because we love it,
Yeah.
right, with the knitting. But this book, you can literally never have knit a stitch and pick up this book, and Brandy is teaching you everything from
It is.
and the beautiful photo tutorials.
Yeah.
Um,
You will be a knitter after this book.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or if you are a knitter, you are going to come away with so many things that you didn't know or that you learned or that you tweaked.
And everything from like these, this is how you make reverse, this is reverse stockinette, this is garter, this is ribbing, all the technical things.
Yeah.
And here's how you do a cable, because these are all techniques you find in her patterns in the book. So there are 10 patterns that are all inspired.
Look at those mitts.
They're all,
Oh, the hood. I'm tempted for the hood.
oh, the patterns are beautiful.
Yeah.
And they're all inspired by powerful people and events and things that mean a lot to Brandy herself.
There's so much reading and information that she has shared and put into this book. It's not just a pattern book.
It's not just a pattern book. And I really think going through and just reading the essays at the beginning of the patterns and the inspirations is a whole other thing. Like the knitting is one thing, and then the beauty of what she's inspired us with, and it's gorgeous. And so there's 10 patterns. Lots of them are in super chunky yarn, so they're really fast.
I love that.
And a really big variety of types. There's her cowl, her tombolo cowl.
I actually didn't read it because mine hasn't arrived yet, but the photography, do you know where she took?
Photography is beautiful.
The photography is beautiful. That kind of like that backdrop of like the scarce fields and the wheat and everything. It's just so beautiful.
This is her Allée jacket.
Yes.
There are quotes in here from Toni Morrison, and it's just so gorgeous what she has designed, what she has inspired us with, what she has shared.
Show the cowl on the back. The kind of hoodish kind of thing. Come on.
It's really just gorgeous. And I love her color palette.
Yeah.
And I do believe it's Ocean by the Sea has dyed the yarn, made the yarn palette on different yarns.
When I see Brandy on Instagram, and I'm seeing her in these photos, for me, she exudes joy. I can feel that when she's on Instagram with her. She does a lot of nice videos, not just pictures. I feel like you can feel her joy coming from her soul, and
Very soulful.
yes, I love it.
This is the Sojourn Shawl.
Yeah.
Again, sort of, is this a bulky one? No, this one's not, because it's a smaller needle, but none of them are super fine weight, which is great. I mean, these are, And so many of them are so innovative and different.
Look at the construct and the different stitch direction that it's going.
I mean,
really
it's
cool.
almost sculptural.
Yeah.
Some of the designs in here, they're really stunning. I love the sort of warm, neutral
Those
palette.
mitts are
These
amazing.
mittens.
See I just think how she thinks that
Totally want to knit
the
these.
cable down the side broken with some pearl stitches. I just think
These are a light worsted.
stunning.
They're absolutely
What's
gorgeous.
that? Is that the back of it or the side of it? That's the side of the mitt, you guys.
Right. So the
That's
cable wraps
this.
around your hand.
That's beautiful.
Anyway, so every single pattern in here is
That
there's a
jacket's
little
really
essay
beautiful.
about what it means to her. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, that's beautiful. Gay, I can see you in this jacket.
For
this cardigan.
sure. And this one's a chunky weight, and it's just kind of got this, it's like a cross between a shawl collar and a hood, kind of like a deep,
A should.
you could have
It's a
it
should.
bunched kind of around your
Yeah.
neck, but you can also pull it up like that. That's really cool. So many gorgeous techniques. I just want to share them all because I think the book is gorgeous. A super bulky cowl. That's the back picture.
Where did I order my book from? Amazon?
I ordered mine from Amazon because I couldn't find.
There was another.
You can order it, I think, from her website too.
Yes.
I just.
Her website and Amazon. I think Amazon was a better.
Here's
easier
another
for me.
bulky weight.
That scarf. is
Gorgeous scarf.
beautiful.
Even things like a simple garter stitch in a giant yarn, that textural
Stunning.
is absolutely stunning. This has actually, there's a quote from Maya Angelou here in this for this pattern, and it's just her stories. They transport you.
Yeah.
These essays, they just mean a lot. They're absolutely beautiful. Another gorgeous cowl, lots of good accessories, but some garments that
So
are
she
gorgeous
knits
too.
with really bulky yarn, which lends itself to a really warm and cozy item.
Mhm.
I don't know, where does she live?
Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, so she needs these knits in the
Yeah.
winter.
So I think this is just a beautiful book on many levels. I am thrilled to be, supporting and purchasing that. I thought this
Yes.
week it might be really fun, beautiful giveaway.
Yeah.
So we were also just recently sent from Knitter's Pride the Mindful collection. I know you guys have probably seen some of these. This is the Compassion set, and this whole line, this Mindful line, focuses on the meditativeness of knitting and the self-care aspect and stuff like that. This is a full set of the metal DPNs.
I haven't used this set, you guys, but if I do have a few DPNs that I use at home, and they're only metal.
It's really neat because
Yeah.
every size has its own word on it. So there's create, breathe, dream, rejoice, and exhale.
Don't you love that?
I
Like it's
do love
printed
that.
on the needles.
I do love that. So, and it's also got this you get this little pouch, and it's a beautiful, like, canvasy, nice, thick cotton, which I love that idea. And then you get your needle gauge, you get stitch markers, and you get big plastic needles to weave in your ends. All kinds of goodies
I
in
would
there.
love to try their interchangeable needles in the metal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a whole line. You're right. Like,
Yeah,
they've
I'd
got
like
all
to try
kinds of
those.
stuff. So they sent us these, and I just thought, with this being the Mindful collection,
See? Needles at the Ready said they're interchangeable is such a good set. I would like them to send us an interchangeable set.
oh, well, great.
then
I
we-
just thought it would be a great giveaway. This
Yes.
knitting for radical self-care and the idea of this compassion
Yes.
and the mental health aspect. I just think it would be an awesome giveaway.
kind of goes together, doesn't
So
it?
that's what we're going to do this week. We're going to put this up in Ravelry. We're going to ask you something about your self-care and related to crafting or knitting. The Mindful collection is huge. It's got all kinds of, you'll see, I'm sure you've seen them in your local yarn shop and stuff like that. We were set this set 2 Christmases ago.
Yeah.
When it was brand new.
Yes.
And it's very innovative, right?
Yeah.
So you can find all kinds of beautiful things
oh, it's
that are
nice.
all meant to add to your
Those stitch markers were nice. Oh, and
Everything's
rocking mats.
great. It's a huge collection.
Love that. And they're my colors.
It's a beautiful color. Like it really is a calm, soothing. Here's the little interchangeable needle set.
Oh my God. What are you going to do with those?
These are the minis.
No, thank you.
The mini minis.
I could barely hold them with my mitts.
But here's the fixed circular set. I mean, there's literally everything.
Wow.
So
I like the fixed circular set.
if you're in the market for, you know, a new needle, or you just wanted to give them a try, these feel great. They feel like a stainless. They're stainless steel needle,
Love that.
right? If you love those kind of needles,
I wouldn't have to try them to know I would like them because I like them at a
I
needle.
think so too.
Yeah.
So that's the giveaway this week. The Compassion set and Brandy's beautiful new book, and I feel like that is
Right? They kind of go
it's
together.
beautiful.
I love that.
Yeah,
so much.
I hope someone really enjoys that, and that it brings them
I did order
a lot
needles.
of joy.
I needed a 6mm. I think I had one, but I couldn't find it for the sleeves.
Right.
So I ordered them from the Fiber Nook.
Yeah.
And
They
I
have
just
some of this at the Fiber Nook.
yeah, and then I just added a few more needles. I just went. It was so nice. I saw Clayton.
Did you?
He answered the door. He's got a nice beard under his. I could tell it was under his thing. I cannot wait. They think
It's Clifton. Close enough.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I knew.
Well,
it was
we
Clifton.
haven't been in there for a long time.
No,
so
but I asked him. I said we're waiting on pins and needles for you to.
I
I mean, you can make an appointment, but
You can.
we're waiting so we can just pop in, and they think maybe spring. So hopefully soon.
that would
It
be
was
fantastic.
Yeah, it was nice.
So come back to Ravelry later today, and enter for this, and then we will choose a new winner before our next video, and we'll send that out to you wherever you are. And I'll have to order myself a new book because I want this book. I think I want to make the mittens. I think
have my book. I bought it to support Brandy, but you know, I'm not a giant bookkeeper.
But Jodi, the scarf and the cowl in here, like, I feel like these patterns, I love having
Okay,
a new
seeing as
book.
how we both
And
bought
I
it,
also love the size of this book.
seeing as how we both actually bought it, I'll just photocopy a few of the patterns before I give it to you.
No, I'm just going to buy a new book. I want to have the book. I like the book. I want, not just for the patterns, I want, like, everything in it. But thank you.
We don't do that. We don't photocopy patterns.
No.
But we both purchased it. It's not like
I know.
we're getting around
I know.
buying them.
No, I love a good book. You know me. I love a good book. And it's brand new, hot off the presses.
I'm gonna have burgers for dinner. It's
We
warm
did
enough
that last night.
to grill.
We did that last
How
night.
do you cook your burgers when it's Arctic?
I
here?
did it on an indoor grill this time.
Yeah.
But
On the
it was
stove
great.
top? Or
No,
do you
like
put it in the oven?
my panini maker or whatever
Oh.
it gets super hot. Like they get seared.
Do they really?
Yes, it's a really good one.
Does it smoke a lot?
Nope.
I need a panini grill.
Yeah, oh, this one, only get this one because I've had different ones.
What kind? Revel?
I want to say Breville. It starts with a B. I had the Cuisinart one twice. This one I've also had twice. Like we use it so much I burnt out.
Really?
Yes, this one's the
I have the
best.
Cuisinart and don't really. I never used it very much.
No, this one's
Revel.
better.
Tracie.
Better.
Do you
Like
use
it
chicken?
gets so hot. Everything. I've grilled vegetables, fish, chicken.
Because I don't want it just
green
to.
onion cakes. That is the only way to cook green onion cakes.
I want it to be grilled. Like I don't want it just to cook it.
like the green onion cakes come out crispy, like they were deep fried.
Wow.
And the burgers have totally. But I cook everything on Macks, like
just do.
on sear.
Yeah. Thanks, Jerry.
Anyway.
If medium works, high is better.
Right.
Shout out mom and dad. They're in Phoenix, living their best life. Not
they're
quarantining, but
loving the whole sunshine. I'm a little
Yeah.
jealous of that. But
Golfing.
I'm so happy for them.
Andy had a birthday this week. Happy birthday.
That's right. He's got a big birthday, like Michelle Obama, Betty White. It's kind of an awesome
There was
day.
somebody else. I forget now.
So, okay, somebody just said, what are green onion cakes?
What? Have you been living under a rock?
No, these ones that we have are a local recipe. They're local.
No, but green onion cakes aren't.
I know, but they're not all the same.
Okay.
The ones that we are now commercially available are a family recipe from a restaurant in the city here.
Green
Because you get the ones that are like deep fried and they're
Yes.
kind of, they're not the same.
Look up green onion cake. It's an Asian kind of bread that's
Pancakey,
dense with green onions in
layered.
it. Oh, so good.
And then you cut it up and you dip it in like soy sauce and chili paste. It's
Martin
just
Luther King's
so
birthday, of course, was Monday. Was Dad's birthday.
good. Yeah, it's a big day.
It's a really big day. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody said it originated in Edmonton. Yeah, so that
A green-
restaurant, that green onion cake, the OG green onion cake is not widely known. And literally, they published the recipe in the Edmonton Journal years ago. I think I still have it, but then they started commercially making them available in retail. So we sell them in our store in the frozen foods, and they're like a big frozen pancake.
Edmonton originated
that
like,
restaurant specifically, that family
like
recipe.
green onion cake came like it was invented.
I don't know. I think so.
What? I thought
Specifically
it was like...
that one though, because I've been to one or ordered from restaurants, and you get this weird like puffy. It's like a puffy deep fried thing. It is not my favorite.
So if I'm going to anywhere in Asia and order a green onion cake, am I going to find
First
it?
of all, I know you're not going anywhere. Second of all, no, I don't know. Maybe there's
They had them in China. It's a street food.
Okay, well there you go. I was going to say maybe it's something that originated, but this one we eat is from that family's restaurant.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I love that.
Which I love.
Oh, that's so funny.
Somebody said it's not invented in Edmonton. Good.
I was
In the middle of the Canadian prairies. But this restaurant makes the best.
Killer. In the green bag, right?
Yeah.
Green and clear, yeah.
Yeah. White and green.
Okay. I have sock talk.
We always have those in our freezer at home.
Show us your mitts. It's another FO. My FOs are socks.
Okay, here's my other FO, and I have a hoe. I did a test knit for Susan, who is Knit Lib. Susan's Stats. And they're her Towie Mitts. This is a really cute 1x1 rib. It's a like a sport weight yarn held with a mohair, which I used the Rauma Phenol garn, and these are 50-gram balls, and I still have 33 grams of this yarn left.
You do have lots. So you can do
So I could do this exact same thing again if I wanted to. I held it with La Bien-Aimé's Yellow Brick Road for the yellow part.
Oh, it's so good.
Isn't it nice? And then I decided I wanted to color block. And so I had a sock yarn and mohair of the Fluoro Morganite from La Bien-Aimée. This is thinner than the Rauma.
Okay.
So I did 2 strands of mohair and 1 strand of sock yarn for the pink color block.
Can I just say, the yellow and that fluorescent pink,
it's pretty, right?
Are the best combination.
I love it.
What beautiful mittens.
So when I put the thumb on hold, I did the whole thumb in the pink.
Okay.
And then I did, so I mean, when the pattern goes live, I'll make a Ravelry page. I just did a little bit of color blocking. I didn't change the pattern at all. I did do a tubular bind off, but that's kind of the only difference I made. You don't have to. You can just do regular bind off. I just like doing Kitchener. I just like, it looks nice. It's stretchy.
I must knit a sweater in Fluoro Morganite. Do you see me as my wheels turn? I have to have a sweater in that.
It's so pretty.
I got to cast that on. I have nothing on my needles. Oh, I don't know. I love it so much. There's too many things I want to knit.
This color is exceptional. I mean, and it's even better in real life. It's
exceptional.
Yeah, it's amazingly gorgeous. So yeah, Towie Mitts. So they will come.
What's that
I think they're
name
coming
mean?
very soon. It's actually a reference like from Eastern Canada.
Excuse me.
Something cozy.
Oh, nice.
I don't have the whole pattern printed. It does tell you, but she's got.
Why did your dog eat it?
3. No, not this one. Just others. But in her pattern, she's got 3 sizes and this little chart giving you all the measurements. It's very comprehensive. She gives you tons of
yes, Zach, I'm obsessed.
she gives you some tutorial links, video links for like lifted increases and all of that stuff. And she says don't swatch. She said just start knitting and then measure the cuff of your. So she's awesome. But it's a really great.
Oh, they feel good on.
See, that's the size small.
I did a medium.
But like
They're
I made it to fit. I didn't want them, and that's the thing. You can knit them with any amount of positive ease that you like. If you like them really tight, like they have negative ease for me. They're a little bit smaller than my hand, but if you like them a little bit floppier, you could just knit the bigger size.
Oh my God.
I mean, and I would have tons of yarn. It's a great scrappy project. Have just a little bit of leftovers. I feel like this is going to be it's going to be a great gift knit for a friend. They don't take long at all.
Are you gonna put these in the gift pile?
I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about it. I
Okay.
was thinking,
They're
oh,
so
I'm going to
cute.
keep them.
Somebody mentioned, I didn't catch the name, but it reminded them of your cowl. Remember that color inspiration of the yellow and that color from Vera?
Oh, yes.
Your brioche.
Yes. And maybe, you know, maybe that's just stuck in my brain. I just love these colors together so much.
You could wear the cowl and that together.
I totally could. So no, I'm not giving these away.
Okay.
It's part of an outfit.
It's a set now.
I planned the whole thing.
Yeah.
So those are fantastic. I will let you know when they're out. I won't be able to link the pattern because I think it's coming soon. Susan said she's releasing it on her birthday, which is the end of the month. We are approaching the end of the month.
Okay.
I don't know when her birthday is though. So Jode, show me some socks.
I've got socks. They're all done on our circular sock machine.
On a 48 cylinder.
It's a 48 cylinder.
We never tell anybody the details when people always ask. I feel like we've said it 100 times. But
Someone
it's
still
an
asks.
Erlbacher Gerhardt circular sock machine.
Yeah, the speed.
Look it up.
Yeah.
It will
Don't
pop up
ask.
right away. It will pop up right away.
Yeah.
Don't ask if we like it. We love it. We love it.
Yeah.
It works like a charm. Jody, those are freaking
These are
fabulous.
the black version of Hedgehog Fiber Tweety. This is non-superwash. Am I saying it wrong?
No, I was just thinking
okay.
how much I love them.
I actually knit them for you.
Jody.
I didn't really knit them. I cranked them. But you loved the first pair so much.
I love them so much.
So I knit you a
Jody,
second pair.
I love them.
And do you guys notice? I used a fingering held with mohair for the heels and toes.
That is brilliant.
Out of this. Yeah.
These are really bougie socks.
Aren't they? And I did a folded hem. They're
They're
shorties.
awesome. I love,
They're little shorties.
Love
You
them.
mentioned the other day how much you loved
I do.
the non-superwash cozy socks.
I do.
So I thought I'm gonna make you another pair.
Okay, so I said to Jody made me a pair for Christmas in the light
Yes.
Tweety, the original Tweety from Hedgehog Fiber. And I just said to her, like a real wool sock. I just can't even tell you how much I've loved wearing these socks.
And mohair.
Jody, those are beautiful.
So these ones are for you.
I'm so lucky.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you. Whatever. I love them.
You guys, I have been on a sock kick. It's such instant gratification.
I'm here for this Tweety yarn.
Yes.
I've seen it from Hedgehog Fibers. Now I see it from La Bien-Aimée.
Yeah.
Got some colors coming out. I'm a huge fan of tweed. This is all non-superwash yarn. It's got a huge recycled element.
Yes.
There's quite a large percentage of this yarn that has recycled bits in it. So it's environmentally friendly, right? But I just love seeing that. So, and I can't wait to knit a sweater in it.
Oh, the whole idea, you're a giant tweed fan. I'm not a tweed fan, but I don't gravitate toward it. Listen, when you see tweed in all of these colors, there's oranges, there's neon blue, pinks, there's aquas.
And
there's
every
greens.
batch will have to be different.
Yes.
Because they're using different scraps.
Yes.
But there's a giant amount, like 20 or 30% of this yarn is recycled ends, bits, stuff that would have been waste.
Yeah.
Which I think is really, really awesome. And it was that you can get like the gray and the black at Hedgehog. And then La Bien-Aimé's doing different runs of different colors.
Yes.
So that's always exciting to see what's available.
Yeah.
And I love it. It feels gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my God, I love these.
Yeah.
Lucky me.
They're just
I super
fun.
love the folded cuff.
So here's the thing.
These are very
You
comfortable.
guys, I remembered what I was going to say.
Did
You
do
didn't
this on
even
the machine?
remember. No,
Tweety.
I don't.
Apparently
No one reminded me. Jeez, you guys are the worst.
Yay you that you remembered.
You know what I was thinking? Hear me out.
Do I have a choice?
The black tweed that you gave me, I've said for the last several weeks, it's been out.
Yeah.
It's ready to go, you guys.
What a waste. You should do a sweater.
Tracie, color work in like this floral morganite.
Well, you take mine today.
The color work, one color work in this.
Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, I'll send you home with that.
Oh my god.
It's right there.
I actually,
the most
I actually
gorgeous.
have my own. I've got
Do
2
you?
and 2, yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think I know.
How do you finish your sock tubes, Rosemary says? So you do a cut in afterthought heel.
cut in after. I just do a toe. I pick up the stitches and do a toe. I do a cut in afterthought heel, and then that is, somebody asked to do a little thing for the,
So Jodi will go around the inside and pick up a whole row of purl bumps
yeah,
with one circular needle, like magic loop.
yeah,
And she has picked up the top
yeah.
row of knit stitches and then folds those two together. So you'll have a circular needle holding the pearls, a circular needle holding the knits, and then do you go around and knit them together?
Kitchener.
Oh, you Kitchener them. Okay,
Yeah. So that's Kitchener.
So Kitchener,
I must really like you because black
I was going to say, you only knit with black yarn for people you love.
Totally.
I've done it,
Even
and I
with-
would not do it for just anyone.
I'm going to have a sock tube next time.
Yes.
I'm going to do a very short tutorial on, Tracie does it on the sock machine. Super easy.
I
And
can't
actually
believe you don't do it on the
really
sock
fun.
machine.
You know why?
It's so quick. And you are all about quick.
Because then the waist yarn.
What about it?
I don't know. I'm going to,
You just pick it out as when you're
know.
done. It's so easy.
it ends up looking like this with 2 sets of needles. I'm going to have
Yeah,
a
do that.
tutorial next time.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. Jodi, I feel crazy spoiled. Oh my God, I love them. I will wear the heck out of them. Okay, I have half a sock.
Love it.
No, I have
Let's
a
see.
whole sock. My husband and I went to see Spider-Man on the weekend. I've been dying to see it, but the last time we went to a movie theater, it was really full, and Omicron then went crazy.
Mhm.
So we haven't gone to a movie for a long time. We went to the VIP theater. There was 8 people in the whole theater. It was awesome.
Really?
Awesome.
Were there recliner seats?
Yes, they were heated recliner seats. Like, I'm surprised I left. But I was up here, and then I kept knitting my tube, knitting. I got all the way down to here in the movie. So I had hardly any knitting to do to finish this pair of socks. My contrast color is
I'm going to rename it.
one of my all-time favorite colors that you dyed. So this was from To the Macks Yarn.
Yeah.
I really, really hope it's still going to be with Frankie Gray Fibers because I love it.
It's going to be renamed.
This
something
totally
like
has to be
Tracie's
color
Pink or
work for
something.
something. It's so beautiful. Georgia was telling me it was purple last night. We were having a discussion.
It is.
I feel like it's both.
Okay, it's Purple Pop is the name of the color. I mean, I'm not giving away secrets. But you guys, it breaks.
It's
where
very
it's
tonal.
like it grabs the purple in areas and then it grabs the pink after in some areas.
It's a really
incredible.
fun, bright,
Yes.
like magenta fuchsia baby color.
It's
I
all
love
of
it.
that.
I
I
love
love
it.
it.
So this is the Woolens and Nosh DK Advent Skein, which is gorgeous.
Can I just say, her Advent color, it's a full, her Advent this year with this was spectacular.
And I saved a little bit. So I want to do a plain pair of DK socks, and I will use the stripes for the heels and toes. Like I have a little bit
Yes.
left. I'll have a little bit left. I did a slightly shorter sock, and then I did the color.
This is the length I
Isn't
like.
that pretty?
Yes, it's spectacular. Her color sense with this was amazing.
Oh, the color rainbow that she did, I love.
Yes.
So I'm loving it. I knit a few stripes on this
Ooh, I
one last
love it.
night. And I'll finish this weekend. DK socks. If you've never knit DK socks, they hardly take any time.
Yeah.
This is a 3mm needle and 48 stitches.
Yes.
And it just goes like crazy.
I'm a 3.5, but my foot's a little bit bigger.
Right.
So that we've always been a size off with knitting our socks.
This, and here's the little stitch marker that came with the set. It's from Knit Boop.
Yeah.
And at the time, this is a new maker to me. Everything is so cute. And when I went to their shop, they were sort of preparing for an update, so there wasn't anything, but there was all these sold out pictures. So cute. Such a nice
Okay.
maker. Knit Boop. I'm going to have to go back to their shop. And it's
a beautiful stitch marker.
It is. And I really love the hardware they use. It's a totally circular opening. It opens, so you can use it as a progress keeper, but I like these circular ones as a stitch marker
And it's got
too.
2 little crystals hanging. It's
Yeah.
just adorable.
Yeah. It's adorable. So I love it.
A bead and a crystal. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, these make me happy wearing these
Oh
socks.
my gosh. So nice.
I did crank the tube. I kind of wish I had patience to knit one color a day for the whole month, but let's be honest,
I
it's
don't
not gonna
know.
happen.
You know what? Then I have to just stop something. Like it really, you can't order a bunch of advent calendars and skein. Like you got to knit one. Pick one.
This
And
would be the one.
I would say this is
'Cause
a
it was
fabulous
DK.
choice. I love it.
Yes.
I love the DK. Look at all the colors coming up. It's
Yeah.
really beautiful. And she dyed it in such a way that you kept this in the bag. You did not look at your skein of yarn. It came in this cute little bag with pre-wound cakes. And you knit a stripe, and then you would come to a white strip of yarn, and you would stop. So that you didn't see the next color.
It was snapped. This little draw. It was a really good
It's
little
a
bag.
really cute bag.
Yeah.
I've got it upstairs still. But it was all set up for you so it didn't spoil the rainbow that's coming.
I thought so much thought went into this
And I think
set.
it's her first one.
Well,
The
let me
first
tell you.
advent, if I'm not
How do you top
screwing
that?
that up.
How do you top that?
I'm sure, these creative people have ideas, right? I think.
And it came with caramels.
Oh, those candy. Okay.
Locally, I think they were local to her.
Yeah,
they were local.
Red
and they
Kite. And I have to say, those did not make it at all. Like, I'm not waiting till December 1st to eat my caramels. I ate my caramels.
They were
as soon as I got
homemade.
them.
Yeah. You know why we take 3 hours? Because we talk so much about each thing.
I guess.
I don't think we could shorten
3 hours
it.
is too much. 3 hours is too much.
I annoyed myself.
Yes.
I know people are going to comment, don't. It's not long enough. Keep going. It's come on, you guys.
2 hours is a lot. 3 hours was ridiculous.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm hoping to. You probably won't see these again. I'm just going to finish the second one
And wear them.
like right away and wear them. So, yes, they're fun. Everything will be linked later. Oh, thank you, Star. Happy New Year to everybody. Have we had a New Year one yet? Yeah, we have.
Yeah. We said Happy New Year. I take that back.
Okay, forget it. Just forget I said that.
These next socks, I'm not exactly sure the colorway. I thought it was one of the versions
It's not
of
a
Pride Parade.
sourpuss?
No.
What's the other one? Unicat?
Oh, that's what it might be. This might
I
be
think
Unicat. I think this is Unicat. These colors are coming back.
Awesome.
So I've had this tube forever. These are for me. I can't quite give them away, I don't think.
Jodi,
I haven't
why
worn
do you
them
think you have to give everything away?
because of Tracie. Do you know how many socks I've
I
done
know.
lately?
I know.
A person can only wear so much.
Well, you can also just start throwing them in a drawer for
Yeah.
Christmas, birthday, and then you're always going to have.
But then I look at it
stash.
and go, I don't think I can part
Listen,
with those.
it's your knitting. You can keep
Thank you.
100 million pairs of socks.
Yes,
if you
I
want.
can.
First of all, this,
that's Lollipop.
which
That's
is another one of my favorite colors.
That's going to be renamed. I hate the name Lollipop for this.
Why?
I don't know. It'll be like something
do
else.
whatever you want to do, but I've never thought anything other than I love it.
Lollipop. I mean, it's cute. That will
I-
definitely be. It's got to be something more fun than Mayflowers.
Okay. Something 80s inspired. like-
Something. You know what? Pillsbury. You know those die-cut Christmas and holiday cookies?
Yes.
The sugar cookies?
Yes.
Lisa Frank ones with a unicorn.
Oh my gosh.
So cute. Anyway,
How did
side
they
note.
do that?
These are
Love.
Unicat. Just again a folded brim and a cut-in heel and toe.
You're going to teach us all next week.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's tutorial coming.
I love it.
Do
Jodi the teacher.
you have more? I'll just.
I want to share my swatch for my next sweater.
Okay, I have swatches too, so I'll just quickly do these.
No, it doesn't have.
Can you even?
No, I can't even. This one's awesome.
Hubba Bubba would be a good name. Someone just. I'm sorry, I didn't catch who said
Or
that.
Dubba Bubble.
Don't you think so?
Yeah, really nice.
These are one of my all-time favorite colorways from a dyer. This is the Belcher family.
Yeah, those are amazing.
This is from This is from Plank and Stella.
Yes.
And I'm obsessed with
What's
this colorway.
the green? Your green?
No.
Did that come with the set?
I actually think.
Good morning, Karen.
This is one of the greens. Remember, I got a whole bunch of singles in these colors.
Oh, so it's from.
yes.
It's from.
Yeah. So this is a
Plank and Stella.
2 by Cranked.
So it's the green that's in the Belcher family.
Yes.
Color. Okay.
Yeah, I had
got it.
ordered a bunch of single full skeins of the colors that appeared.
Right.
Don't we?
Because we all need 6 or 7 DK single skeins.
This is the Belcher family. I love everything about
The color's
this.
amazing. Like
Yeah.
that purple and that dark tealy blue.
Yeah. Love it.
Denise said she will do anything for socks.
Denise? I'll send you a pair of socks, Denise.
That's so
I have
nice.
a lot.
That's so nice.
DM me or message me. And then these were Sourpuss,
Okay.
right?
Gorgeous.
These
yes.
are Sourpuss, the lighter color.
Jodi, the whole pastel neon thing is amazing. Don't you think? Can someone be a pastel and neon?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Tracie, the pores for the color were pastel, but the speckles was a fluorescent pink and a fluorescent yellow.
I love it. Like this minty aqua with the neon peach, like so good, Joe.
Yeah, so these were like, how do
Those
you
are
part?
beauties.
How do you part with these?
Beauties. And I love the tiger striping.
Yes, kind of like pooling. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, those are really
Those are so
cool.
fun. So yeah, I don't know how I can part with it.
Why would you?
I don't know.
Why would you? Do your kids ever want them?
Sometimes.
Like when Maddie wants socks at her birthday.
They've got socks.
But like, do they have?
Yes.
Like-
yes.
Yeah.
But
Like
her-
I know Georgia. She only wants certain socks.
I have to plan for these for Mad. Like those would fit probably about a 7.5, 8 to a 9,
Right.
right? But Maddie's is 10.5.
Right.
So I'd have to plan. But yes, they would wear
Like
Jordan,
any color, any height.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know. Georgia
Maddie
would like
adores
hand-
socks.
Yeah.
Hand knit socks.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what I might do for birthdays now.
Yeah.
Instead of nobody need especially brothers and sisters
Yeah.
and sisters.
Yeah.
No one needs anything.
100%, Jodi.
Give them a pair of
And
socks.
especially people like our brother and
Yes.
that side of the family.
Jane loves knitted socks.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do for her birthday.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I thought. Because
Do you do that on the 48 for her? Or did you hand knit them?
Oh,
She's tiny.
I did it on the 48.
Did you?
Yeah.
Just make it a small stitch.
A touch smaller stitch, and she's got a size 6 foot, 5.5 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so these would not, these are 48 stitches, but I would do even less for her maybe on the gauge I knit at.
You know, it's funny, Tracie. I didn't even think about that. It was a tube.
That's the only reason I've never knit her socks, because she's she can buy children's size shoes. She's tiny, I don't know the circumference of her foot.
Okay, so it was a 48 stitch DK tube, Tracie. My regular.
Did it fit around her foot?
Yeah, she had them on the
I
next
saw
day.
them. I saw her wearing them.
That was not a special tube for her.
Okay, good to know.
Yes.
Good to know.
And she said, she made a comment about, she wore them the next day and said how much she loved them.
Good.
So let's give her socks for Christmas. Or her birthday.
Let's, for sure. I mean, I knit her a hat every year, and she seems to loves
I have
the
an upset
hats.
stomach. Oh, maybe it was the ice cold coffee, and then I just drank 2 Pepsi Zeros.
Oh, Jodi, that's gross.
Oh,
Last night, I could not fall asleep.
Why?
Could not fall asleep. I don't know.
I-
Don't you hate that?
I've been sleeping so bad this week, and we have a busy day today.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm already planning for early pajama day time. Okay, so I have some projects coming for our knit alongs. I want to share with you what I'm going to knit for our knit alongs coming up.
Okay.
I was looking for a colorwork sweater, and the boys had a fun search on Ravelry because there's so many. I wanted something, I don't know what, I just kept looking, right? So I ended up coming across the beautiful patterns of the Petite Knitter.
Not to be confused with Petite Knitter.
No, and that's Petite Knits.
Okay.
She is the Petite Knitter, Canadian designer. Wei Xian, I believe is her name.
Oh, you guys, I didn't really know the extent of her designing
Whoa.
until Tracie.
Every single
Yes.
pattern, I would like to knit every single pattern. This is one of her newest designs. It's called Sonder. It's actually in collaboration with Sonder Yarn Company. So the sweater's named Sonder. It is.
I'm green with envy.
Why?
Your
Why?
color
Knit
and your
it.
pattern.
Knit it.
So good.
Jodi. This is, so it's designed in her Sunday morning DK, which I love my Night Blooms. It is one of the softest things I've ever knit. I wear it, yesterday. I wear it all the time.
It's spectacular.
Oh my God, I love it. I love it. The yarn is amazing. And
I'm kicking myself. I was offered that yarn, and I thought before it was even out, the Sunday morning yarn.
Because Melissa sent it to me. She goes, "Would you like to?" Because I said, "I'll test knit that sweater." She goes, "I'm sending you yarn because I'd love for you to knit with it." It hadn't been out, and I said, "Oh my gosh, like you feel so spoiled." So I said
no.
So spoiled, and I said to her, "Thank you a million times."
It came without labels. That's how new it was.
They didn't. Yeah, it was
no,
phenomenal.
Okay. Remind me never to say no. Okay, go.
Listen. Anyway,
it's that beautiful. Sonder yarn is that
phenomenal
beautiful.
Yarn.
Yeah.
It was lovely to squish in the skein. The sweater is one of my all-time favorite things I've ever knit. I wear it all the time. It is soft, it is light, it is warm. So anyway, when I came across this and that it was a collaboration with Sonder Yarn and knit in my favorite yarn, I thought, yes, I'm totally going to do this sweater.
Yeah.
But you inspired my color choice because this was, I think, the color of yarn that you did not put in your sweater.
I didn't think it went, I love it. I just felt like for me, it didn't go in this.
So the color I chose for my main color is called Full English.
It's amazing.
And I think that this is like the color of the bean, like for beans and toast in England when they eat their English breakfast. I think that's what, is that what this is? I don't know. I don't know. I may be saying something ridiculous. Whatever it is, it's just this warm, coppery, I mean, yes, brown, but way warmer.
Except, okay, so I think this, it's a neutral. You guys, it's going to look so beautiful on all skin types. And it's that color it's kind of a hot color right now, I feel like. Like, look at it with this hot pink.
It reminds me of like leather.
Or the blue.
And for sure it reminds me of those brown beans that everybody eats. I don't know. It's awesome. It's just a gorgeous color. Again, Sonder yarn is something I would love to shop in person just to see all the colors lined up. So I did buy some other colors just to see them in person because I know I'm going to love them, but I just wanted to see. So I got her Parade color, which is just this gorgeous emerald.
I wouldn't picture you picking that color. I love it. It's beautiful.
What do you think? I think it could totally be a sweater.
Green is a really big it color right now.
I think it would be a really fresh, fun choice. And she also has, listen, the entire palette of this.
That's why I ended up with this.
I could throw a dart and have it land anywhere and love every single one of the colors. This one's called Toast and Honey, which is really nice, I think. It's totally like a warm honey color.
Is that this one? Or is it totally different?
No, that's it. It looks like it. It's just dyed on a different base, right? That's a beautiful, beautiful color. And then I ordered, this is called Shh, and it's like a smoky lavender.
You guys wait till you see her swatch.
Okay. I feel like
Can I see that, please?
I'm going to say it again. I love swatching. I've turned the corner. I know people are going to be like, give me a break. Click. I'm turning off.
Especially with color work, how you do it. I never thought to actually do the pattern before in my swatch.
I wasn't sure. First of all, it's like, how many stitches? What's my gauge? That's my first thing. Am I going to get gauge? Well, how am I going to get gauge? And the second thing was, I did not know what color I would knit the color work in. When I purchased the yarn, this was my choice. I thought, I don't have anything kind of purpley, and I think that might be a nice neutral. So I sat down and knit my swatch.
There's gasps on the other side right now because it's that good. I came down here before Tracie was quite ready, and I saw this and thought, oh, she's done it again.
This was really, really, really fun to knit. First of all, I love the yarn so much. I haven't even measured this yet. I don't even know what my gauge is, but I did knit it in the round. So I'm holding my strands across the back every row and just kind of pushing it back to my end of my needle, only doing knit rounds. And then I thought, okay, I need to look at my gauge and color work too. I normally just go up a needle size.
Yes.
And that works.
Yes.
But I wasn't sure the color contrast. So.
Yes, gay.
So.
Who would have thought you're going to put.
I feel like this is a gateway orange.
Yes.
When I was knitting this, it's so warm.
It's your gateway to. Yes.
It's just so warm. I don't have any
yes,
orange.
See? He did a gasp. She's like, that's gorgeous.
Well, I think it's going to be beautiful to wear. So this is the offline color, which is the undyed base. And this is what my Night Blooms was knit in. This is my skein that I had left.
It's a beautiful neutral.
Which I was planning on adding a few inches to my sweater with this. And then the purple is the
Do you feel, I know it's the intention for the pattern is one color contrast. Do you feel like you can put two?
I think I'm going to do them both.
Yes, that was my suggestion, is do both.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. You've totally validated
do.
what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to extend my Night Blooms. I'll just leave it the way it is.
I actually might have a, Tracie, I think I might have a skein of that yarn.
I mean, I could order another one. I feel like different batches will maybe be slightly different colors. So
I'm bringing,
if I was going to
yes,
extend my sweater, I should do it with this skein. Anyway, I really like the kind of stripy aspect of the color work in two different.
It's going to be named Gateway to Orange. That's hilarious.
Let me show you some of the.
It's so good, you guys. I can't.
The hashtag is called Sonder Jumper.
Why?
Jumper. I don't know. That's just what it is.
Jumper sweater from across the pond.
Let me show you one of this sweater is by the Prolific Knitter. I love her knitting. Her stuff is so beautiful.
Can you send that to our group in case I don't
She
have it?
did a 3-color version.
Are you kidding me?
She's an amazing knitter. Now, when I look, so this made me think, oh, I can do all 3 colors, sort of like that, right? Where you're doing a band style. This does have now a few rows of 3-color work knitting.
That doesn't bother me.
I don't love it, but only because I'm in a rush to get everything done. But I can do it for sure.
Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Yes, it's wow.
So
Tracie?
So you think 2 colors?
Absolutely.
2 contrast colors.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Who would have,
I mean, I do love the purple all by itself too, but, and out of these 2, if I was picking one, I would pick the mauve, the color.
Oh, you must
the lavender.
Both.
Okay.
Okay. Who would have thought like a deep butterscotch? If I told you you're going to knit a butterscotch and mauve sweater.
Right.
Purple.
Right.
It's purple.
It is totally, okay, and Georgia called it gray, and I was like, it's not gray, it's kind of smoky purple, but, and you know, it is what it is, but I think the colors turned out really, really nice. You can do so many.
Whatever you decide,
You
I'm
could do
so happy.
navy,
Yes.
right? Like this color could be a main color in contrast with
Yeah.
so many, but I really love this warm butterscotchy beanie.
Look how good it's
Full English. It's called Full English.
As long as you promise me, if you decide one color, it
But I
will
go
be
purple.
the purple.
That's what I was planning
Okay.
originally.
Okay. Whatever you
But I
feel.
really love
I love
the
two
combo.
colors. Yes.
so.
God,
And honestly,
you should see my ratchet.
when I went
Watch.
when I went to her,
Tracie's.
yeah, but you haven't even blocked it. Mine's actually blocked.
I'm lucky it's not falling apart.
Every single pattern of the petite knitter, when I was going through her page, I want to cast on everything. I may even cast on colorwork socks for this knit along too, because she's got a whole bunch of colorwork socks.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Amanda
Okay.
says both colors. Okay. I love the vote.
Yeah.
I love putting up the vote and having people pick for you like
Yeah.
a group project.
Yes, love it. Okay, so
Okay.
the petite knitter.
Yes. She lives in the Arctic. She lives up in, yeah.
It was so beautiful.
Iqaluit.
Even if you don't intend to knit, just go look at her Ravelry
Beautiful.
and or her Instagram. Her patterns are inspirational. And her color palette is very neutral.
Very natural.
It's very earthy and natural.
Yeah.
You guys, it's incredible. I'm so glad that I was turned on to her and her
She was babysitting a bunny over the holidays and knitted a sweater.
I feel like we're going to be good friends if we ever met.
I feel like she's our people. But this is the pattern photo right there.
Stunning
I
photography.
think maybe this she used Dirty Weekend for her contrast color.
Not
There's-
crusty sheets.
Not crusty sheets. But there's 3 really nice brownie colors, I think, in their palette. There's more of a chocolatey one. There's this Dirty Weekend. But she used the Offline as her main color, which is
Actually, it looks
Gorgeous.
like this brown, but it must be slightly different
It
because
must
it does
be.
look similar.
Yeah.
And
No, there's two that
it's
were pretty,
gorgeous.
like that I was going back and forth between, and I did pick the warmer one.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So fun,
Amazing.
fun, swatching fun.
Okay. I swatched two.
Yay, Jodi. I still am a little obsessed with that green. Oh, that looks great.
Let's see the back of yours.
What is that? I don't have a back anymore because I cut it open.
Oh, mine's cut open. That's cut open.
But it's blocked.
Tracie, it's still bad.
I don't know why people are always like that. You knit something with color work and they're like, show me your floats.
Show me your floats. How much do you weigh? You might as well ask me that.
Like, the floats are floats. They're just...
Not all, Tracie, not all, not all floats are floats. Because some people, it's not as easy to get beautiful tension with color work.
But you can tell from the front of someone's color work
Yes.
if the floats are short.
yes.
Right?
Like you can.
But anyway, it just... And I did go up a needle size, and I will for sure go up. But you can see, like, the width of the swatch is pretty much even, right? So a smaller needle up here, bigger needle down here.
So, sorry, you did go up one needle
I
size.
did go up a needle size.
See? Yeah, mind your business, Carson. Not you, but yes, that's what I would say.
And I don't really care. For sure. Here, look at the floats. Whatever.
I don't care. I'll show it.
I just think it's funny.
I've forgotten, you guys. I brought this into my bedroom. I was going to finish it last night and then block it last night. It would have been dry.
What have you been doing?
So,
do you want me to bring up the sweater? This
yes,
is another one I want to
I have
bad.
Brooklyn Tweed Shelter that's dying to jump on my needles. And I had chosen
Yeah, I love
a sweater, brand new, not brand new. It's quite new sweater from the Native Knitter.
Jennifer Berg.
Yeah.
This is her sheep camp.
Oh, don't you love it?
It's been a giant hit. She's another amazing
Yeah.
designer. And maybe I'll knit one of these.
I just think it's so
Like, I
beautiful.
love it. I love it.
So I didn't do follow exactly, but this is the beginning part. This is one repeat, and then I knit some rows and did another. I didn't.
You wanted to see color and...
Yes.
I love those,
I'm
that
knitting-
triangular...
Isn't that pretty?
Yes, I love it.
I cut them open by mistake, so they're kind of look looser. But when I I don't know what I was thinking when I cut them. Anyway, I cut too much. But what do we think, you guys? So this is the natural.
I'm just now noticing you have a third blue
1, 2,
there.
3, 4 colors.
Oh, I didn't even see the bottom two.
Not enough.
I did not even see the bottom two.
My intention was it to kind of gradiate.
Yeah. But
it-
you could still gradiate with the first two. Oh, and if you get a light gray, Jode, you could use 3
Mhm.
colors.
This is why we
That's
swatch.
so interesting.
Because these 2 colors were my favorite, these 2 blues, but they're not showing it. They're going to get lost.
Right. So you have a sweater quantity of the dark. So you're working, now you're trying to work in your
Yes.
contrast colors. Jodi, that's so funny. I didn't even see.
Right.
But really, in person, you see it more. But it doesn't...
I think for me, if I'm going to do color work, I really want it to pop.
Right.
Yeah.
But I see what you mean, Jode.
Amanda, add sparkles to everything. She said add sparkles to your darker
Wouldn't
color.
that be pretty?
Yeah. Not enough of a contrast. You're right. I mean,
this yarn, again,
Yes.
like a favorite. It feels so good.
if I was going for, don't pull too much. There's going to fall apart. If I was going for
It's grippy.
subtle,
Wool and
yeah.
spun.
If I was going for subtle, it's very pretty because the blues are gorgeous. I didn't bring my bag, my full bag with the full skeins that I did. I think for me, it's not.
Would you add this color? No, too bright. You don't want the contrast.
I don't think so.
You want a color family.
So maybe
Oh my
this
God,
yarn.
What did you do here?
Tracie, I don't know. I cut everything. I see.
I see why you say don't pull. The ends from these are gonna.
I mean, I
the
love the
green is-
green.
Okay,
I brought these for
I
you. These are for you
think-
because I
no,
have more.
the
Yes.
green-
No, I
the
have more
green
green.
would be so good in here.
I have more green at home.
Could you get light gray for the body?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean,
feel-
I don't think these colors. I think these colors are stunning together. All of these.
I do too. I think the body needs to be light gray. Lighter. What about natural?
Well, then you would.
What
get
about
rid-
my whole sweater? No, I'll ruin it. I'll get food
I
on
think
it.
the green would be so pretty in here.
The green and the blues go so nice
The
together.
green and the blues.
Yeah. So I'm not ready
I
to
can't
use
wait
this
to see
yarn
what
yet.
you decide.
I'm not ready to use this yarn yet,
You're
but
not,
I am
hey?
ready to use.
Jodi, keep those for all the color work that you do.
No, I brought these for you. Don't you love it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I love it.
This is called Camper. I wanted to try it just to see what it would look like.
It's beautiful.
And this one's called Tent.
Beautiful.
I thought, throw it in your stash to knit it one day.
Them. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love Brooklyn tweed.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't you love shelter?
Yes.
So I either have to go back.
Look at that tweed. Teeny little lavendery. Wow. Very
So
pretty.
I either use just the lighter two colors or get a new body color.
I do feel like, Jodi, it would be stunning in the dark gray and the light blue or cream, where you just pick one contrast color, just like it's designed.
Tracie.
Just like it's designed.
Then I think it has to be the light blue.
It would be amazing.
Then I'll just go
So
order
this
light
is
blue.
Jen
Yeah.
in her sheep camp sweater.
I think that's
That
what
would
I'm gonna
be
do.
super gorgeous on you.
I mean, I would like to say I would love an all over cream, but I'll get it dirty. I'll stain it.
That's for sure. You're going to end up over dyeing that one.
That's what I think I'll do. I'm glad I came because Tracie always has, her brain thinks differently than mine.
I think we just get stuck in our own way of thinking.
Right.
And a fresh eye or a fresh opinion, whether you agree with it or not, is
Right.
like, oh, I never thought of that.
Yeah.
So I do love that idea,
Hi,
Jodi.
happy knitting. Yeah. I knew we could come up with, I knew this wasn't going to work, but I wanted to finish it and bring it to show that.
And yet at the same time, I feel like those two bottom colors, if you had the light gray for another sweater,
I think I'm going to
those
buy
would
the
be-
light gray, swatch again, and I'll bring it you guys. That's what I'll do. We'll just show a comparison just to see that it matters. Because what if I got in my sweater, finished the color work, and halfway down the body then decided, oh,
I mean,
that's-
that's why I prefer top-down sweaters. Just for fit and for like flexibility of changing things as you
Yeah.
go. But I do honestly think of my swatch now as a separate project.
Yeah.
Like I can swatch and totally decide I don't even want to knit that now. Like the
Yes.
swatch was the whole project because it made me think that's not for me for whatever reason.
See?
So
I'm
the
so glad I
swatch is a
didn't
different
cast on.
project.
I'm so glad I didn't cast on.
Yeah.
Listen.
I love this pattern. I hope people,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of people that have already knit this and it looks beautiful in every way. The color of Jen's is sort of like this pale green and a really deep teal. It's so beautiful.
Hold the phone.
Buckle up. Where are we going?
Hedgehog black tweedy floral Morgan.
Okay, done. Right?
And then this will be a sweater. I just don't know what it's going to be.
And that's just the, yes.
This will be another project somehow.
Yes. Fun, Jodi.
Done.
Okay. And you know, knitting in bright colors does make me really,
Thank
really
you,
happy.
friends.
I don't know why.
Thank you, friends.
I'm super excited to knit a color that's not in my closet,
Mhm.
right? That you like adding something different.
But it's not out of your wheelhouse.
No, it's not.
Like it's not bright neon purple.
No.
It's like a soft kind of neutrally grayish mauve.
Yeah. I think it's really pretty.
Oh my god, I'm so excited to
Right?
cast on now.
So these are going to be should we say whips are allowed?
Why not?
I know we always say that, but it's fun to have like a new knit along too. But am I going to be able to wait till February 1st to cast on? I'm looking for things to knit.
I'm casting on people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we don't want.
that's only 10 days away.
Yeah. If you want to cast on
From
now.
today. So we'll say
cast
the
on-
knit along starts today.
Let's do that.
The knit along starts today.
I am
to
going to
accommodate Jodi.
Totally.
The knit along starts today.
You guys, I would have had to just get another pair of socks.
It just gives you 10 more days to
Yeah.
have fun with looking for a pattern or a maker or whatever. And I think we'll make it like a 3-month knit along so that if you're going to be ordering yarn from someone, you'll still have tons of time to knit your project.
Yeah, no rush. There's you guys.
And it's
listen.
any project. It's accessories. It's crochet. It's knitting.
But it must be either the yarn by BIPOC makers or the pattern by
and
BIPOC
if both,
makers.
you can enter it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah. It must have at least one maker that
Yes.
is from the community, that is a BIPOC maker or designer.
And my yarn, the Flora Morganite, is they're BIPOC.
Right.
Because Amy.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
So
I'm gonna enter twice
you should.
if I win.
I got to show you how to use Ravelry.
Yeah.
But honestly, I'm going to open up the chatter thread, and if you are someone that's you and you want to share feel free to drop your name in there, because
Do it.
that would be awesome.
That's why how we discover new
That's
makers.
what chatter thread is all about.
Yeah.
Putting in your favorite makers and directing us to patterns that you may love already. And I want to share one that's finally out. And it would be so good for this knit along. This is this vest that I shared ages ago before Christmas. Nancy Ricci's Kayana vest.
Oh, pretty.
It's this super fun, super fringy. Is it bulky or is it worsted weight? Oh, they're having a knit along too. So her knit along is
double dip, you guys.
So if she allows it, I mean, we'll certainly allow you to put yours in ours. Look at this. Look. Oh my gosh. I can't even. Look at these ladies. Look at all the fringe.
Oh, those are gorgeous.
It's such a cool pattern.
I think I must
Oh
have saved
my
this.
goodness. It's a statement piece. It says confidence. It says, and look at the sparkle. Look at it showing off speckled yarn.
It says, look how fun this is to wear.
Right.
It
It's
gives
like,
you
I made this.
Yeah.
I look amazing. I know.
dank fiber.
That must be super bulky. It looks like,
It's beautiful.
what's the Malabrita Rasta or
Yes.
something like that?
Could be.
So good. Oh,
It looks great with or
there's
without the
Trey
fringe.
Liz.
We love
Did a
her.
crop version.
We love her.
Okay, that would be a really speedy, beautiful,
Yeah.
bulky pattern. So I'll remember to link that in the show notes. Gorgeous.
Is this?
Are you kidding me?
Is that the designer?
I don't think so. No, I think that's a modeled photo.
Is dank fiber part of the BIPOC community? I was wondering if this would qualify.
I don't know.
Okay, you guys remember the sea glass
But
sweater?
isn't that part of the
Woolen
woolen
pi-
pine?
Yeah,
Dank fiber is okay.
yeah, she's one half of them.
Right.
Right. So Woolen Pine has a
Selena.
new design. The sea glass sweater last year. It was fingering weight. Okay, Selena
Yeah,
is Latina.
Oh,
So
awesome.
yeah.
Fabulous.
They came out with a DK version.
Remember how you
this
said
week.
you wanted to knit this?
Yes.
Out of mini skeins?
What does BIPOC mean, Trace?
It stands for Black Indigenous People of Color.
Yes.
So that includes many, 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 many members of the fiber community. It's going to be very easy to
Look
find
at
and
the
support.
Stitches. I didn't read the pattern closely, but look at those, you guys.
So is it mosaic knitting where you're doing like
I believe it is.
all the way, like every round you're changing your yarn? Boy, that's cool. I really like it in the DK. I think I like it in the DK better.
Okay. The intention for this pattern is to use anything you want. Like she said, DK, fingering held double, sport, worsted, and she said there's even a few pieces of Aran tucked in there. So it's kind of like it really doesn't matter. You want to get close to gauge whether you're holding a fingering and a mohair, or it's so beautiful, you guys.
Look at this other design of theirs. It's called Ponderosa. Straight up all cables. Kind of an open neck, boxy fit, drop shoulder. Wow. That one.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah. So
I
that's
would love to
really
knit
nice.
a sweater like that.
I'm really excited for this knit along, you guys.
Me too.
Really, really excited. We also have the sparkle along we're going to talk about too that's going to start. Amanda's probably beyond excited.
Listen, I would not have knit sparkle things if it wasn't for Amanda Kafka's awesome magpie darling hat.
Yeah, I agree. I'm a converted sparkler.
Okay, so this is Sunday morning
Show.
DK and
Can you
mohair.
show?
Okay. Okay, so another one that I'm totally going to be knitting is this. This is not out yet, but it's designed by Melissa of Sojourn Yarn Co. And it is an awesome, it's a round
Like a crew
yoke
neck.
sweater with some twisted rib. How much do you love it? It's DK and mohair held together, like a contrast color. Gorgeous.
It's crazy
It's
beautiful.
totally my jam. Are you
Crazy
kidding
beautiful.
me? So lots of fun.
You guys, I had a couple of candles that I bought recently. I wanted to show you guys. I was talking. We're not done. I just wanted to pop this in.
No, I want to talk about the sparkle along.
Oh, let's do that first. Because I did.
After
No,
candles,
because
if
I
you want.
just brought up we were going to talk about it. So let's
Okay.
do that.
So when we were at Knit City in the fall, I should have brought my hat. I never remember to bring my hat. Amanda Kafka, aka the Crafty Jackalope, came to Knit Night in a love note that had gold sparkle yarn held in it. And it was awesome. It
Amanda,
made me want to knit.
Quickly text me a picture of you in your gold sparkle sweater.
It made me want to knit a sweater just like that. Like some kind of like a loose gauge with some sparkle and mohair. So I ended up buying from her shop. She sells this awesome yarn with sparkles on it. And I chose the color silver with rainbows sequins.
I would have never, if you would have said, how about a love note with sparkle? I would have thought, no way.
Right.
You guys.
Not interested.
When Amanda walked in the room, you gasped at her sweater.
So I think I want to do like a tonal one, like even just like gray sock yarn and a little bit of gray mohair with this. So really all you're going to see are the colored sequins when you see it, but it's subtle. It's not like a disco ball. It's subtle. It looked beautiful, sparkly, but beautiful.
Yeah.
And of course she has, so anyway, I went to her site recently and ordered that yarn because I was planning a sweater.
So can you order sparkles by itself?
Yes.
Okay,
I
good.
ordered that yarn by itself. It comes in packages of 2. Like you get 2 balls.
I knew the answer to that. Can you?
I was wondering. But really, I also bought myself a hat kit, and it's called her Mega Bling. It's her Magpie Darling hat, which is just this cute little beanie, but she has a million different versions of it in different yarns. This one's called the Mega Bling because look at the yarn that...
You know who would like this? Jerry.
Well, it's so beautiful.
Okay.
So I bought this. This is my color palette that I bought. You get 2 balls of this and 2 balls of this. And actually,
That's stunning.
you end up with enough that you knit the hat. And this pattern comes with a headband pattern because you can get a hat and the headband out of the same kit. So you get the beanie and you get the headband.
So did she send you double?
Well, the kit comes like that. You need more than 1 ball to make a
Got it.
hat, but there's enough left over that she's like, okay, I got your back. We're not going to waste this yarn.
Okay, that's so smart.
So that's the one I bought. Amanda is, so it comes with everything. It comes with the pattern, comes with the yarn.
Amanda has knit 2 love notes, and they both have sparkle. I don't know that you're going to get the full effect.
It's so much
of the
better in
sparkle.
person.
It is like a golden yarn with a golden thread, and you really almost don't see the gold. You actually, unless you're up close talking to her, don't notice the sparkle. That's how beautiful and subtle it is.
It was awesome. And it's honestly, if you want to knit yourself like a little party or a holiday sweater, you don't have to knit red. You don't have to knit like you can knit any color you want, but this sparkle would add that little bit of like evening or fun or whatever you want to call it. So Amanda's amazing. She always sends extra goodies whenever we order, and it's very spoiled. This yarn, first of all, this Lang, the yarn in this kit, it's totally cashmere. Is it 100%? I don't know.
I don't care. It's
It
gorgeous.
feels like it.
Let me
Yes,
tell
it
you.
is 100% cashmere.
No.
Yes, it feels amazing. But here's the black kit.
That's the Mega Bling.
So for sure, I thought we should knit for Mom. Or give it as a prize.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah.
So Amanda also has these really cool pattern collections. Sparkle, this is her pattern collection, Sparkle Projects. She does like self-published
I love those beautiful printed
pattern
patterns.
books.
Yeah.
So she sent those, but she also sent a coupon code for anybody that wants patterns or yarn kits.
This is in hopes that you'll join our Sparkle Along.
Right.
Of course you don't have to and still take advantage of the coupon.
Yeah. So whether you're joining the knit along or not, you can get a 15% discount in her Ravelry shop and at her in thecraftyjackalope.com using the code SPARKAL, like SPARKAL. SPARKAL.
Okay.
So SPARKAL. 15% off patterns, 15% off
In both places.
for sparkly collections, patterns, and booklets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until February 1st.
Until February 1st.
Yes. Lots of time to shop, you guys.
So you can buy this booklet. I mean, a booklet is always the best value, right? Like you would get all of these patterns and still get 15% off.
Yeah.
So you can get these collections digitally. Look at that.
Oh,
See, that's what the pattern,
so good.
it is really, really, really fun.
Well, I knit that Magpie Darling hat for our mom at Christmas because she loves a little bling and she loves the hat.
And there's a Magpie Darling cozy, like a really cozy cowl, but blingy. Mom would like that.
That's pretty.
Yeah. So you can save 15% off.
What's it called?
There's a beret. That's the cozy. Magpie Darling cozy. If you look up Magpie Darling on Ravelry, you'll get a bunch of patterns because it's a collection. There's the beret. I wish I could.
Beret.
I think the beret is so cute.
Actually, we should knit Mom that.
So cute.
Black.
And then there's a beautiful garter stitch Magpie Darling scarf too. So very blingy and pretty. So thank you, Amanda, for hooking us up with
This is fun.
beautiful patterns. And there's a shawl. Like there's a whole collection of accessories in this book called the Sparkle Collection #1.
Okay.
So you can save 15% off all these patterns. Amanda already has amazing kits on her website. You can check those out. This Mega Bling sequin is
Mega awesome.
like I've never seen. And the sequins come in tons of colors. Like if you don't like silver and rainbow, there's silver and silver, gold and gold, black and silver, blue and silver. But look at that. That's nuts.
Let's get your sparkle on.
So I'm going to knit this. I'm going to knit the Mega Bling hat.
Hashtag sparkle all day.
That's right.
Hashtag get your sparkle on. Hashtag knit it with sparkle.
But I mean, there's lots of dyers that use sparkle sock yarn. You could use, do whatever you want. There's all kinds of yarn that have like lurex and stuff like that.
Hashtag sparkle should be its own color.
Right.
Hashtag you need sparkle.
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to get to the sparkle sweater, but I'm just really glad to have
I'm knitting that
the yarn.
I'm going to cast on that cozy.
Are you?
For the sparkle on.
Good
Yes, I
job.
am. I just have to get yarn.
Beautiful.
I just have to get sparkles.
She probably has a kit.
Yeah. I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Do you think black on black or that black on silver black that you just showed
Do
would
it
be a
to
good
match
one?
the hat. We can knit a set. Huh?
Yes.
Yeah.
The one I just knit her? Or that
Well,
one?
you do the cozy. I'll do this. And then same yarn, though.
Yeah.
See if you
I'll
can
do
get
that.
or whatever.
Oh, black and that sparkle.
Oh my gosh, we're planning.
Hashtag bling joy.
I actually love my Magpie Darling hat. Love it, love it, love it. I wore it not long ago when it was minus 40.
It's hard to part with those ones that you love so much, but I thought Mom would really like it.
Yeah.
It's not hard to give it to Mom.
It's
She
not.
loves knits.
It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So I was talking last time.
I mean, I know you don't want to give it away. But...
No. You're a much more generous knitter than I am.
Are you kidding?
We talked about last time how obsessed I was with the coffee candle. That I'd never had one before.
Yes.
And so I
love.
searched and found one. It's from
Farm Kitchen?
farmkitchencandleco.com.
Right, in Oregon.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, I love the
Coffee sugar cream.
It already smells really good. Triple wick. Ooh, that's seriously like that's very coffee. That's espresso. I
That's
love
good.
it. That smells really good.
So we'll put these in the links below, and they were super quick. There was a little note, beautifully packaged. It did come really quick.
I like the bronze kind of lid on it, the coppery.
I love the vessel.
Yeah.
3 kind of cow. And then I I went down a candle hole the other
You
day.
get a little crazy.
This was a Canadian maker.
Oh, that's exciting.
Gardenia.
Oh, Gardenia, your other favorite.
Light
on me.
Lightonmecandles.com.
Where are they from?
I want to say
Oh, totally like Hawaii, tropical. That's beautiful.
Light on Me.
That's beautiful.
So gorgeous.
Soy candle.
I'm gonna Google it right now.
It says bougie right on it.
It does.
But it's French for soy candle.
Okay, that's so cute.
Okay, smells amazing. That's a great choice, Jode. Canadian maker. I love the dark amber glass like that.
I do too. It was a little bit different.
So were they on Etsy?
I don't know. I should have done my homework.
Okay, here's another sparkle yarn while Jody's looking her things up. Like this West Yorkshire spinner yarn that Jody got me last week. I think really affordable and super sparkly. Like you don't have to buy
Quebec.
cashmere yarn kits.
Quebec.
Jody, that's awesome.
Canadian Light on Me candles.com are Quebecois. Soy
This
candle.
smells
Bougie de
very
soya.
sheepy.
Bougie de soya.
You're so multilingual.
Thank you.
Bougie is French for candle.
So I
Says
love
Minnie.
that they have a ton of different flavors. They actually had a coffee one I actually brought too. I didn't want to bring all my candles. I got the cafe one too. It was beautiful.
Really?
Yeah, they have beautiful candles.
I love it, Jode.
Yeah,
Great
okay.
job. Great job. I got my breed of the month yarn this week.
Spun into yarn.
It's
Not
actually
fiber?
not fiber. I'm on the right track now.
Okay.
I'm in the right club.
Okay.
It's actually, you guys, really soft. This is a natural color. It's thin
Beautiful.
sheep and it's DK.
It's soft.
It's really soft. So this
you
is
guys super soft.
This is from Longway Homestead, longwayhomestead.com. They have a breed of the month club where you can get 100 grams of fiber or 100 grams of yarn. And it's, I want to say like $25 Canadian dollars a month.
Oh,
It's,
okay.
it's a mystery. Like you don't know what breed is coming, but when they do come, you get this little card that explains about the breed, and then it tells you specific things about the wool that's produced from that breed. So Finn sheep are an ancient Scandinavian breed of sheep.
See all the stuff we're learning?
Isn't that neat?
You guys, this for me would be a next to skin sweater softness.
It's very soft. As soon as I pulled it out, I was like, oh, this one's awesome. The University of Manitoba imported sheep from somewhere over in Europe in 1964, and they've been breeding them ever since. So the Longway Homestead is in Manitoba and their mill is there. So these sheep were brought over because they were great for our Canadian climate.
Oh,
They
cool.
survive in rugged climates. So that's kind of exciting.
So I have a quick question about this. You get the one full skein. Can I now go back and buy this?
I don't know. I haven't gone to look. But it's
What
very
do you know?
like it's got like a like BFL kind of
Lost.
has like a sheen in it sometimes.
Beautiful.
This one I felt like it looked like
Yeah.
that, similar to that. Anyway, love it. It's
It's a
gorgeous.
beautiful twist on that. Oh, that would be gorgeous.
Wouldn't
Love
it be
that.
like a
Yeah.
nice hat, or it would make an amazing sweater.
Yeah.
Like I can see why you'd think you
I
want more of it.
agree.
So Longway Homestead.
Okay,
Really exciting.
Last time I had botanical yarns and I did order a little myself, but I forgot this skein.
Yes.
She had added this skein in. I take the label on upside down, but look at that.
That's a fun
Isn't that fun? We're going to put
And
this
look at
into
the
our
big
giveaways. Yes.
speckles that's going on in there.
But look what else she sent us.
What? Oh,
She
that's
does-
a nice pin.
It's like looks like a little piece of artwork. Isn't that
That's
gorgeous?
gorgeous.
We're going to put these in with the giveaways. And then she's got a beautiful one with her
Okay,
logo.
she also does. So
That's
this
beautiful.
is botanical yarn. She's
Yeah.
over in the UK. She does a book. They do a book club every month, and she does a set of minis inspired by that book. Let me show you her most recent
Really?
one. So
This
she actually has lots of beautiful.
She's a beautiful dyer.
She just had a Vera Valimaki just recently dyed. Just designed a sweater in her yarn. It's this beautiful color work one.
Yeah, I thought that was really pretty.
The yellow
It
has
looks
mohair.
fingering. Really?
It is. But the yellow has a halo because it's held with mohair.
Oh, I love that.
It's really gorgeous.
It looks suspiciously thin.
Sorry, Jode, I don't think you're interested in that one, but it's beautiful. But her book, so here's her most recent. There's a book club. So the yarn, there's the book, and then the yarn inspired by it. But she does it all the time. There's a whole bunch of them.
Oh, the pinks.
She does lots of really
Wow.
fun. So
Can
here's the, oops. I don't know what I just did there. There we go. This was the previous book club minis.
I love that. Can you go back and show us the hot pink? I don't think it was a book. But...
This one, her minis. This is her Galentine's mini set.
That's gorgeous.
Yes.
That's really gorgeous.
Super fun.
So this, thank you so much. That was very generous to add some yarn, and this will go into a giveaway. Wow, look at that. Look at those colors, the yellow and the hot. Yes.
It's pretty happy. That's a
Yeah.
really happy
Love
color
that.
palette. But she also does these beautiful, like muted. She did an advent calendar too.
That's nice.
Yeah. Big gradients. This was her advent calendar, I think.
Ooh, they're beautiful. That's well thought out.
Nice,
Yeah,
right?
Pretty.
That's a big job to take on, an advent job. There's so many ways you could go with that, right? It's only -4.
I know. It just
And
got
freezing
warmer
rain.
overnight. Perfect.
Yeah, those are pretty beautiful.
This is Sister and Anise
Sister and Anance.
yarn.
Yeah.
I was so taken aback
Those are so
by her
pretty.
color. I ordered some minis. Look how
Those are
gorgeous
really
these you
beautiful.
guys.
Really fun and bold, like
Just
heavily speckled.
The layers of color.
By Naima Bond.
This is a fingering weight. This is magical creatures. This is dragon.
This is Witch.
Oh.
This is Sea Monster.
Unicorn.
Love it.
Yeah. I just thought
The colors
she was
are
very,
awesome.
very, very talented. BIPOC yarn dyer. So that could be a choice
Isn't that
for
great?
for our knit along. I
That's
just thought that was-
fantastic.
aren't those
Yeah,
so
beautiful.
good?
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I
Love
didn't
it.
buy anything else, Jode. I bought my
Um,
book. I bought the sparkle hat, and I
I
have
got
my.
one more thing.
Okay, good.
I thought when you were doing your Parkview hat, all I wanted to do was knit
Stripe-
every single
self-striping.
stuff striping into a Parkview hat. So I went to Fab Funky Fibers, who I love. They're
Oh my
another UK
gosh.
dyer. We've talked about them before.
Yes.
She's amazing.
Like intensely
Oh my
amazing
gosh.
self-striping yarn.
This one is called. See, she does her bands. I don't know what the name of this one is. Fab Funky Fibers.
Okay.
But it has something to do with
so-
Whitney Houston.
Oh, really?
Because look, she
How do you
changes
know
her
that?
band every time. There's Whitney Houston on the band.
Yes.
This is Nellie's Rainbow. This is Nellie the Elephant.
Oh.
So she prints these
So
at home.
how will I know? What should we call this?
Yeah, it's got a color. Anyway, she's amazing with her stripes.
How
It looks
do you
like
know that? How do you know what color that is?
you don't.
Oh, you don't.
It's normally on there,
Okay.
but it's not on there. But I
I
ordered
think they must have just forgot.
Yeah.
The sticker or something.
a couple of skeins from her. You guys,
How cool! Whitney's right on there.
okay, let me just show you her Instagram real quick. This is called.
I do definitely follow them. This is gorgeous.
She's in the.
Black
guys,
and
look.
neon stripes.
She uses the big grid thing.
Oh, I love that. Is that an app?
I don't.
I think it's an
really
app that
know.
like breaks up your picture and then you know which order to post them in. Oh wow. I don't know how you do that. That is cool. There's an app for everything. And
Look
the
at
one you
that.
got is the Nellie the elephant.
Look at it.
Is that over near like is this an elephant by
No,
them?
No idea.
Nellie's Rainbow. It makes me want to go check this stuff out on her website.
Look at all. That's the. We gave those away. Remember, you guys,
Yes.
as part of our 10-day giveaway. She's
what
got
an
those
amazing. That was really
tone
really
on
fun.
tone stripes. Ah, look at her.
Nice
Oh,
rainbow.
this is a zebra one.
Okay, can you find the Whitney one?
Yeah.
Like it's black and neon.
Just hang tight.
Put a pin in it.
See, she changes the label. Every time
love
she changes
that.
the label. You guys, look. That's a self-striping color.
Or it's not minis. Wow, that's gorgeous.
It could be minis. Oh, that's the dinosaur one.
Okay, so since we're talking about self-striping yarn, I think I want to share, of course, one of our faves, Gauge
This
Dye
is the one I
Works.
gave you. I don't think you've done anything
No, I
with it
haven't.
yet.
I looked at it the other day. I still have it. It's beautiful.
She had
I
a
love
Trolls one, you guys. Remember when? I love Trolls.
Okay, so there's a new hat pattern coming out by Hunter Hammerson. It is worsted weight, and it uses Gauge Dye Works yarn. Kat has made these really cool skeins that blip in yarn. They give these little blips, and it works into the pattern. I think it's one of those kind of assigned pooling ideas, but it's different than the shawl. Look at that.
Wait, hang tight.
Have you not seen this?
It's gorgeous.
It's so beautiful. Is the pattern out yet? It's coming next week. The pattern comes next week.
Oh,
and
yay.
I think Kat had a pre-order or something going for the yarn, so you'll want to check that out on Gauge Dye Works. Monte Carlo hat yarn. They call it Monte Carlo. The pre-order's up. Ah! Oh my God.
Pre-order for the yarn?
Pre-order's up. You can order the yarn. The pattern's coming next week. These are pre-orders. It is not ready to ship.
I think she's out of that yarn. But you guys, the amount of striping yarn
That's
she
beautiful.
has, it's
Fab
incredible.
Funky Fibers.
Anyway, sorry, I wasn't able to find it.
Look at that.
That's really
There it is in the
fun.
orange. I mean, it's brilliant. Brilliant. Their patterns are always just brilliant.
I'll have to knit that. Gauge, I love that.
So, yeah, pre-order the yarn.
That's really, really cool. I love that. Okay, the only thing I have is we have a little bit of Grocery Girls to talk about.
Okay.
And Frankie Gray Fibers.
Okay, let's do it.
So, Macks, who I originally started to dye yarn with, has moved on. They are doing an apprenticeship tattooing. Listen, they found their people.
Right.
Like, they're covered in
This
tattoos
is their passion.
and piercings. They're punk. They found their people in this tattoo industry, and they're loving life.
Right.
So they've moved on, and that's really exciting. So now Jordan dyes with me we do it very part-time.
The unexpected thing is that you decided how much you love to do this.
I really love doing
The
it.
joke is Jody's like, I'm never going to be a yarn dyer.
I said I wasn't
I'm not
a yarn dyer.
Don't call me a yarn dyer. I'm not a yarn dyer.
I think I may be a yarn dyer.
I think you're a yarn dyer.
So Jordan and I wanted a brand that more reflected us.
Of course.
And our love of all things cats.
Right.
We just thought, what can we do? And Frankie Gray is our second cat. We love him so much. It just it flowed so nicely.
It's a nice name.
Frankie Gray
Whatever
Fibers,
it is,
right?
It's a great name, yeah.
So we have rebranded to Frankie Gray Fibers.
I love it, Jode. That's so exciting.
We
Congratulations.
worked together on the logo. I had a bit different one that I loved, and she had a one that she loved, and we kind of combined them.
Yeah.
So that's what has happened. We have our first app. You know what the nice thing about this is with the website? All I did was change the domain name.
Yeah.
But because to the Macks Yarn Co.com, ttmyarnco.com is still associated with that.
Right.
So people going to ttmyarnco.com still get directed
They'll be redirected
to the Frankie Gray website.
Great.
So
Great.
it's frankiegrayfibers.com, or the old link still works to the Macks. It'll take you there. We did an update yesterday. We have a signature color. It's called FGF. And it's kind of logo inspired.
I love it.
It's really pretty.
It's really nice blue.
A blue, and there's a really light gray pour over, and then there's some speckles.
It's stunning.
We kind of think it quite reflects our logo.
It's
so
beautiful.
That's called FGF.
Is that this? No.
That was the first
this is
version.
like a fade It could be like the
That's
second
like a
and fade.
double strength.
Oh yeah,
Right?
You can see how they're like
It's the same colors.
cousins.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kissing cousins. This is called Blue Lagoon. And that was the first try for our signature color, and then we liked the lighter one better.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Before we went away for Christmas, I had dyed this from Tracie for Christmas.
Love it.
This is called Weekend Getaway.
Is that what you were doing with it?
Yes.
Like when I said, oh my God, how much I love that?
Yes.
That's what you were doing with it?
Yes.
Oh.
Everything that I'm talking about today is available on Fingering and DK.
Okay.
And it's all in the shop. So this is Weekend Getaway. I thought it was really pretty.
Gorgeous.
Like a really light gray background with some fun
Jodi.
speckles.
It's
pretty.
gorgeous.
This was Staycation.
What am I going to knit with that?
This could be like, this is kind of a darker
They're
version.
both.
This is Staycation.
That's like a movie one.
Yes.
Yes.
A little bit darker.
They're both unbelievable.
This one I did for our friend Amber for Christmas. It's called Amber Dashery, and this is now in the shop. It's real teals, really, really light base of gray, and it's got some teal and charcoal and a touch of gold.
I love it. That's another beauty.
And then we brought, this is a new one too. This is called Let's Go Halvesies. It's going to be a micro striper.
I love it.
Half and half.
Which is Jodi. That's beautiful.
Look how gorgeous that is. And then we brought back two fan favorites. Jordan, we love these. Call Me By Your Name.
That's so pretty.
It's got a hint of like blue, greens and yellows. It's really soft. And Seaside Mimosa.
Your name is so tame for the amber one. It's so nice.
Amber Dashery. Totally.
Could have been really.
Could have been good.
Could have been really bad.
And then this last one.
This is awesome.
When we first poured the two colors, and before we did the speckles, we thought, like that's
oops,
awful. It was an oops. And then we thought, let's do these three color speckles to try and save it. It turned out ridiculous.
Pink and orange. I love pink and orange together.
And then lavender.
Yeah, so pretty.
Right, with a charcoal speckle. So this to me, it totally turned out gorgeous.
What's it called?
Oh, it's called We Can Dance If We Want To. Because as we were doing the song, we always have music on. So Safety Dance was on.
I love it.
We Can Dance If We Want To is the sock set of the week.
Oh.
In DK and Fingering.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So there's not a ton in the shop.
That's very exciting. So I love the sock set of the week idea.
We're working with Diana. I did this on an app. Jordan and I did this on this. It's called Watercolor Logo. It was such an amazing app to do this with. But Diane from Brick Bubble is going to help do some more
graphics.
Nice. For the company.
Jodi.
What else was I going to say?
We just reordered a bunch of Brick Bubble stuff for our shop. I can't wait for it to hit the shop.
Also. Oh, doesn't Diane do amazing work?
Yeah, we're so lucky. She's amazing. Brick Bubble.
Super local. And you guys, whoever's out there on TikTok, I'm just going to turn this volume down.
Somebody said, I'm waiting for If I Can Dance If I Want To. It's in the shop, right?
Or are they they're being funny, cute?
No, maybe they ordered it, or maybe they ordered it.
Oh. Ooh,
and you're on TikTok.
We're on TikTok because Jordan, being the 21-year-old,
right,
is always on social media. So Frankie Gray Fibers is its own TikTok. But I'm just going to show you guys really quickly what she's doing with these TikToks.
Let's see. I haven't seen this one.
There's the dye going into the jugs with different colors. It's just like little teeny videos that all string together. There's actually sound.
So she's doing a colorway. It's like, this is how I did this.
This is the color. This is You Can Dance If You Want To. This was playing while we were doing it, and so she added this music over top.
That's beautiful. That's a really fun idea, Jode.
Right?
Yeah, really fun.
And then it shows the final color.
And that's her strength, right? Like that's what she likes to do. It's what she's good at. So
we were super excited. I was super excited to do this with Macks, and we branded to what was exciting and what spoke to them. And so now that that they've moved on, we wanted to kind of like just
I love
update it. Give it
I
a little
love it.
fresh,
Great idea.
a fresh thing.
Great idea. Very exciting.
Yeah. And this is kind of our fun place, like our like pour with speckle kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it was good because we hadn't been back in the dye pots for weeks.
So it was a fun day this
It
week.
was a fun day this week.
Good.
Yeah.
Your custom color is unbelievable.
It's fun. I might have to put up a pre-order if people want, like maybe if they want to knit a garment or any other quantities. I did do a double batch of this, so there was.
Have you ever found a sparkle base that you like?
We're going to bring sparkle.
Sparkle sock for sparkle along.
Oh, that's a good idea. I do have some sparkle minis. I could pair some
Sure,
sparkle
for
minis for
the
the heels and toes.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. But yeah, so that was
That would
really
be an
fun.
awesome idea. Okay.
Okay, this week, this is what we're doing.
Okay. Okay, so, oh my gosh, I love these. I actually want to steal a green one. Here are the beautiful leather cuffs that we've had in our shop. We've
love the green.
reordered several times. I'll have to take one of these green ones out because I want to keep a green one.
I'll do it right now.
Brick Bubble did these laser cut. These are stockinette cuff bracelets. You can find these at our grocerygirlsknit.com. We have several colors, really, really fun ones. Oh, the blue metallic.
I'm
They're
wearing the dark one right now.
Smidgen of shimmer. They're leather. They wear really well. They're light as a feather. 2 sizes in the snap. Jodi has
Thicker.
a larger wrist, and these fit her great. So they
A lot of things I get that are fixed and are metal that won't stretch, I can't wear because I have a
Right.
bit thicker wrist.
Here's the gorgeous, this goldy orange color, which I love. And we kind of like layer them with bangles or whatever bracelets you have. They're just beautiful. But the reason we're sharing them today is because we've decided to put them on 20% discount
Yeah.
for the weekend. You guys are getting the first. This is the pearl. Oh, freak, I love this one. I love this
Yeah.
one. So they
The
are
pearl is
absolutely
It's
beautiful, super neutral,
yeah,
and not like sparkle, but
just
shimmer.
a touch of shimmer. It's gorgeous.
They're beautiful, and they wear amazingly
Yeah.
well. They come in these really cute little canvas bags. But yeah, and I wear mine a lot. This beautiful red. It just goes with all the like dark
Cranberries in the
blacks
shop.
and grays and tans, and I could literally keep every single one of
There's
these.
a gold. Just a minute, the gold.
Yes.
It's a yellowy gold, you guys. It is so good. See,
Yeah.
I could have worn a gold today.
You could totally
I
layer
have
them up.
2. How many more could I take?
I know, right? I know. That's how we end up getting things in the shop. It's like, oh, I love it so much.
Right. We got to
Let's
share with
make
everyone.
it. Let's make it in our favorite colors. This olive is really gorgeous.
It is pretty.
And they're just made exceptionally well. They're hand set. The snaps are so strong. Like they never ever come off. They never release.
No.
So anyway, we just thought it's really fun to have a sale. And we just love them. So those are on sale until the end of Sunday.
I think I put it till end of Monday.
Till end of Monday.
Yeah.
So you guys will get the first dibs on that if you're interested.
Yeah.
And we'll put them on social media tomorrow.
One other thing, I was doing a little house cleaning, and there was a few here and there of some pom-poms, a couple that we're probably not going to continue with the colors, but a couple of them, we started with extra large and large,
Yeah.
and then just streamlined it to one size.
Right.
So a couple of them, there's a clearance, discontinued stock collection tab. You'll
last
see.
chance.
Last chance. That I put several pom-poms in there at 30% off. They're already discounted. That way you guys,
We're just making room for new stuff.
yeah, for
which
no
is-
other reason.
It's really fun. So you can take advantage of a discount and get
Yeah.
some fun colors. And there's always stuff coming. Oh, I love
forgot that,
color.
rose gold.
This is the rose gold bracelet. What?
Yeah.
It totally goes with my sweater.
I forgot the bag. And then this
I'm
one,
gonna take
this
one of
one's
those out of
really in-
stock. I think I need the pink one.
okay, I'll take one out right now. This is like, it's like a army green, mossy, like core with this. It's kind of like
It's like a neutral with a punch. It's like a sassy, camo-y.
that's a good name
vibe.
for it. It kind of comes squished because it's in the bag, but once you just give it a little fluff, and it's got a little kiss of black on the tips, This is also in clearance.
That's like
There's
a
just a
camo
few
vibe.
left.
That's really
Yes.
nice. We should send one to
Right?
our friend that loves camo. Yes.
But I don't think she wears pom-poms, does she?
I don't know. They need
But it's
half.
pretty
Maybe they give them
fun.
away or whatever.
Yeah, this camo is great.
Somebody just asked about makers boards and tough woolens. Those are both coming back.
Like in the next
The
week.
makers boards are on their way. So it could be any
I
day
should
for
put
those.
them in the shop.
Did you get them?
No. I mean, I haven't. They're supposed to be delivered tomorrow.
Right. So
I
they're
could
coming
put
right
them
away.
in the shop.
Yeah, so just keep an eye out on the
I'm
shop.
always so nervous to put something in that I don't have it. in
No,
hand.
I wouldn't put them until they come.
Right?
Yeah.
And then
We've had packages go missing. So
Yeah.
that's just
that would be horrible.
that happens once. I don't like taking people's money when we don't have the product, right?
Yeah. Unless it's a true pre-order, like we need to know how many we're gonna order.
Right.
But for this, what if it you're right, if it goes
Right.
missing.
Yeah, we've had issues with that.
It's one thing
so.
to have the yarn ready to dye and do a pre-order.
I'm so glad people love those makers boards. They are Coco Knits must be going crazy with those because they really are
I don't
amazing.
know what we
They
did
are
without them.
phenomenal.
And then I thought it would be fun to do a pom-pom of the week.
Yes, that's such a good idea.
To highlight a pom-pom of the week. And this week, no, it's not getting its full spotlight. So I wanted to start this with this pom-pom.
I love this idea.
This, oh my God, I love it so much. I believe it's 92, but I will confirm. It's like part natural and part, it's part black and then part natural. But look
Is it
how-
black? I
Or is
mean, it looks
charcoal?
almost like a foresty green kind of. No? I mean, it looks like it. Yeah, maybe it's
Maybe it's a charcoal-y. But look at the two-tone, you guys.
It would go with anything.
Let me get my blue hat.
So Jodi, it's number 73.
73. It's not 92.
So you'll see this Instagram post,
Yeah.
and that is the pom-pom of the week.
But look at, you guys, look at how gorgeous that would look on my hat.
Absolutely. It would go with this too. Like it would go with anything.
Like you don't need just one color. I think that's really fun.
I think it would go with like anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is the pom-pom of the week, and pom-poms of the week are going to be 25% off. It's already discounted.
$3 off. That's
yeah.
awesome.
So it's about 23% off. So that's for the week. So that's not in clearance. This is just the pom-pom. I should actually did I do a little thing pom-pom of the week like on the website? That would be fun to put it there so they can
for
easily
sure.
find it. Anyway, that's the pom-pom of the week this week.
And they're
So-
always like, I don't know how many we have, but like,
I think there could be 30 in
Right,
there, 35.
right.
So hopefully
so
everyone
not
who
a
wants
giant
one-
amount. So if you love it, it would be,
Yeah.
you know, and then it goes back to regular price when
Yeah.
they're done. But yeah, hopefully
But
they'll sell.
this clearance, once they're gone, they're gone. So, and there's
Right.
some good pom-poms in there.
And more coming.
Yes.
Lots of really fun ones on the
Yes.
way. So we love that we're so lucky that Janet makes these gorgeous pom-poms for the shop.
Yes.
We still like are obsessed. We just think they're just the best pom-poms.
You know, it's so nice. I know it takes effort to go
Oh.
in and say thank you or to compliment. You always hear the negative things.
Yes.
But a couple of people this past week have gotten their pom-poms because we had our pom-pom sale and just said, these pom-poms are awesome.
I was actually meant to mention that today too, because you get a lot of emails that are
Not so
complaints.
nice.
And rightfully, like for whatever reason, that's okay. But when you get the ones that are just, oh my gosh, I got my order and I'm over the moon excited, it makes you think, wow, like thank you for taking time out of your day to pass that on. And so it means a lot. We are a small business and we hope you love everything, but when we hear that you do, it means so much.
Yeah.
So you're right. I thought that the same thing, especially
Yeah.
it was like 2 days in a row this week that
like,
some people
When I
emailed.
see it, I go, what
Yeah.
what did I what
It's
did I
usually
pack
just
wrong?
says order whatever. So you think, oh geez, I hope, you know, how can I fix this? How can I help you out?
Yeah.
Customer service is super important to us. So
Yes.
the fact that you had a good experience means a lot to us.
I got to take
So
rose
thank
gold
you.
bracelet out of stock.
Sorry.
And the
maybe I
green.
should
No,
I
you're
shouldn't
good.
do that, Jodi.
No, it's
People
yours.
should
It's done.
wait till the weekend's
No,
over.
it's done.
Wait till the weekend's
No.
over. Yeah. Wait till the weekend's over. Because if people want a chance to have it.
Oh, sorry, it's done. Whoops.
Oh jeez.
Whoops, I just did it. I have to confirm my pink totals. I think there's more pink at home.
Okay.
than that. I'll do that right as soon as
I
get
do
home.
love wearing them. They're light as a feather, and they're really cute. And I usually put a bangle on with it, and it's like a little layered.
That's what I did today.
Yeah,
I
it
got
looks
these 2
great.
bracelets from Maddie for Christmas, and then I threw in a little chunky leather.
Yeah,
Love it.
look
Little
at
bit of a-
that.
little bit of a bad bitch. Whatever.
Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay, this was really great, you guys. I feel like it's time to say goodbye.
Thank you for knitting and talking.
It was so good to
yeah.
see you. Thanks for tuning in.
Evil Queen candles. Okay.
We will we'll be back in 2 weeks, and we'll
Yes.
have our knit along is starting. Sparkle along does not start till February 1st, but we'll share the coupon code in our show notes.
We'll post about
Amanda's coupon code for her patterns, and we hope you guys come and knit along with us in both of those.
Love you guys. Star, thank you as always. There was another moderator
see so
in here.
many-
Carson, thank you so much.
So many names that pop in and join us every week, and you have no idea what that means. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
Carson was here. Star was here.
Hi,
and-
Janet.
Hi, Janet. Who was the other moderator that was here? Or make yourself known.
I hate it when you ask me stuff that I don't know.
I wanted to thank. There was Star, there was Carson, and who else was there? Vincent.
Vincent did it.
Was Vincent
He's
here?
a little busy with all his crazy things, beautiful things.
We'll talk about it next time. But
Okay.
they had their collaboration with Shibui.
Yes,
Knits.
go check out Les Garçons. Their Instagram, Max the Knitter, and Design by Dells. I think it's what it is now. They have this stunning collaboration with Shibui yarn.
I think it's by Dells now.
Just by Dells?
Yeah.
Okay. Because he dyes and designs and the whole thing. But they had a beautiful collab with Shibui. Custom colors, patterns.
the pieces
gorgeous.
were amazing.
Gorgeous.
Yeah. Thank you for joining. I was looking so forward to this.
I hope you guys have a great couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Get crazy with your crafting and take care.
Yeah.
We'll see you soon.
Bye,
Mwah.
everybody.